Okay, so my wife and I go out of town this past weekend, and then I wake up about half hour, 45 minutes later, and my hand, the back of my hand itches. And I'm like, what the, like, I wake up, like, it wakes me up doing this. And I'm like, what in the hell?
Viewer discretion
and I'm
is
scratching
advised.
just a little bit. I'm like, what in the hell? And I realized I left my window open. And we're in the Catskills. It would have been the time of my life until this happened. I'm going to go back to bed. No problem.
All right.
I wake up about half an hour later, and I'm like, what in the absolute... I'm freaking right out. I can see the bites in everything. You can probably now you can go ahead, Seth. This is my ankle as of last night. Those are bed bug bites. That is what a bed bug looks like. So we get up obviously and we pack up and we get the hell out of there. So we obviously we pack up. We throw everything in the suitcase. We leave. We go home. But the best part was and just we don't want you to think we're this kind of establishment. So please on us. Come back any weekend you would like, and you can have a free weekend stay at this place. I didn't sleep at that fucking hotel for more than 2 hours. So we strip right down, throw everything in a plastic. So we strip down, throw everything in a plastic bag, wrap it up, throw it down the steps. Literally, we threw out the luggage. And then, hot water, washing machine, hot water, everything. The good news is, like RJ said, is that I can now stay at this particular resort in the Catskills any free weekend of my choosing.
Are you unsupervised with that?
What, Pat?
What?
In the crib?
What?
Are you unsupervised?
What do you mean unsupervised?
Is there anybody? Yeah.
No one evades my privacy down here.
Is that what we call it?
Down where?
Down where I live.
I want you to open up that closet behind you right now. I want to see what's in there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
It's not a closet. It's not a closet, actually.
a lot of inflatables back there, baby.
Actually, I think I know.
Wait a minute. The last time he dealt with an inflatable, he was riding shotgun with JP.
I do think I know what would pop out of that closet, though.
What is that?
Oh, Jesus.
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, he's getting molested by a clown.
Pete loves clowns.
Isn't that Tukey?
I think no, that's not Tukey.
That's
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
That's Bubbles the clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think she got that name? Bubbles.
Oh God, this is gonna be bad tonight. This got bad written on. This got bad written all. And ladies and gentlemen, joining us as our special guest tonight, a guy that I've worked with for the last 28 years.
Pushing 29, brother.
If I had killed him when we first started working together, I'd be already out on good behavior. But no, here he is.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome the icon Guinness Book of World Records holder, just turned 80. Ladies and gentlemen, Pete Kluchet.
From back
in the day. Rent a car?
If you want a quarterback.
Get out of here. It's a deposit?
Yeah.
Wrong. You're wrong.
It's so that you bring it back and you get your quarterback.
Yeah. That's what they used to do.
Rental.
Hold on. Let's go.
All right, yeah.
They charge a deposit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just there's
What do you
a
want?
mechanism
$5?
that you slide a quarter, it unlocks it, and
Right.
then when you lock it back up, it pops your quarterback out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you told me I could buy a cart for a quarter.
No gorilla attacks this week.
No, I've been
So far, I mean, it's only Tuesday, but no gorilla.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Check me within an hour.
As the coach would say,
Things
you
have gone awry.
go either way. You gambled on pillow fights?
I was up 20
hold
bucks.
on. Pillow fight? Pillow fights?
PFC.
We sucked to it.
Are these men or women?
Oh,
Men.
they are.
There was men.
They're
Except somebody said
effeminate men.
So they were men.
One guy was a former MMA guy.
Yeah.
You tell him he's effeminate.
You don't think he's ever honked a horn? Seriously?
No. Not that there's any problem with that, right, RJ?
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
So he takes. I win the first
Never
one.
honked. There's no stop. Fucking stop it.
8, 9.
Never honked a horn.
So he.
I'm stunned.
So I
imagine how your mom feels.
I win
the on the West Coast.
So I said, all right, your pick next match. So he takes the guy. He was the former world welterweight champion.
For pillow fighting?
Correct.
You said pillow fighting, not pillow biting. I want to make sure we got
That was thrown out a lot.
that joke came out too.
Yeah, that
Yes.
What?
Yes. Unless you.
What's that?
Nothing.
he wanted to say the F word.
No, I didn't.
No, what did you?
Yeah, he did.
I was going to say to Seth, unless you can find me 2 chicks cooking that, get rid of the twice.
All right. So let me go around the table here because I've got an opinion. All right. So
It doesn't go that way.
pulled pork. You a fan?
Not really.
Jackie Tots.
It's overrated. Well, I eat it, yes,
Okay.
but it go either way.
I'll eat the stuff that's on the bottom.
Oh, crap. I go in the dean's office. He goes, Miner, what the fuck were you thinking?
One.
And I go, listen. And I don't know why I got a set of brass ones. I go, Dean Hutchins. Dean, you were 18 once, right? He goes, yeah, what does that have to do with it? Well, if you were 18 and had 2 hot chicks ask you to go and wrestle in the vat of jello, what would you have done? Get the fuck out of my office!
And I'm going, this ain't going to be good. And I got the alert on my dashboard that tire pressure I'm losing. And you son of a bitch. So I turned around and I went up to Warren Tire and
Randy took care of you?
yeah, it had 2 holes from that little nail thing.
Wow.
That just
Yes.
sucks.
Why'd you run over it twice?
I don't know why there was 2, Michael. I don't know why. There should have been a freaking nail in there.
That's
to
what I
begin
was
with,
thinking.
okay?
He doesn't look.
So today I wanted to say something. To say, you know what? I had to go
Did you
over there.
stand up?
No, I didn't. I should have.
You should have. You're on the show.
But I'm
tonight,
in the line. I
buddy.
go in the line with the
Hundreds of thousands of
the
people are
guard.
Was it
watching
still
right
there?
Well, no, I go there again today, and there's 2 cashiers each side, and I'm looking at the line. There's about 5 people in both lines, right? So, eeny, meeny, pick one, right? Okay, I picked this one here, right?
Wrong one. Was there a dog in line with you?
I'm second in line, 15 minutes, and I'm watching 20 people go in the other one here.
Yeah.
And there's people here that are just doing. They didn't think nothing of it, and I really wanted to say something, and I said no.
Nope.
Because
You're
it wasn't
too
the
nice
girl.
of a
It
guy.
wasn't the employee's fault. But these 2 people, I just wanted to smack them because they weren't
You're
thinking
on
nothing.
Talkin Smack. That's what you do.
That's
Yes,
what you do,
yeah.
baby.
So guess who
It was
works?
like-
Guess who works there that he could have yelled at?
Who?
Shrimp Scampi's what? Mother.
But I always picked the
And
wrong
then he's
line.
going, what are you talking about, shrimp scampi? And he got
And-
If she saw me at Lowe's earlier buying the furniture,
Yeah.
she'd probably put the fucking board with the nail in it. I'd drive over it. You go over my nail.
Good God.
sucks to be
Do
you,
you guys
bro.
do that? You ever pick the wrong line?
Yes.
All the time.
Yeah.
Oh, when I
Yeah.
do
Oh,
that,
And I get it sometimes.
what's the
but-
third Indiana Jones movie?
Temple of Doom. No, Last Crusade.
Last Crusade. So when they're in there with the chalices, you have chosen poorly. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking with you. You have chosen
Oh,
poorly.
I did.
All right, so
But anyway.
what we learn? Don't go shopping with Jackie Tots.
Go
at
with
Lowe's.
me.
All right. You're the only one here at this table that still sells lotto tickets. Is there a time when you don't want to sell? I mean,
We don't sell lotto tickets.
you
We do a quick draw and
well, don't
Powerball.
you can get you get lotto.
No, so like people come in with their tickets they've had in their pockets for 10 years. and
Oh.
For whatever reason, our terminal doesn't run them. Wink, wink. But
Tony helped Lisa out the other day.
I'll do quick draw and I'll do Powerball and I'll do Take 5. Anything that we have, I can
Mega Millions.
I can do it for you. But if you come in with one of those things that has a zillion numbers on it and it's been in your pocket for 20 years, it doesn't.
It's
it doesn't-
Cumberland Farms. It's not a casino. Christ
Hey.
almighty.
to go back, I had Keith passed away Friday morning
Yeah.
early, so that whole crew came down. They are savages. Oh my god!
Oh,
quick,
yeah. They like to
the
gamble.
quick draw totals.
Oh.
Oh my god! It was astronomical.
That's
And thank God Ann did a
Yeah,
good
that's the
one.
thing that bugs me now that we're bringing that up.
what's that?
That grinds
Well,
your
I
gears.
gotta wait for a beer so that
I don't make anyone wait for anything.
No, you
I
got
tell
That's next
people-
what'd you say?
That's next week.
Yeah. And then over the weekend, he's going to go, I broke another rule.
But
Jen and I sat on the same side, and it wasn't for a Thunder game.
Who's
got
here
this
been,
going on?
Who's here been lotto blocked?
Said what?
You got shit to do in the morning. You go to storage. You're in a hurry, and you got
Blocked
somebody's
in.
that's got
No.
the lotto pouch. You ever see the pouch bag?
Oh, the lotto.
God.
You get
And
lotto
they go,
blocked.
they're like, give me a number 7, 11, 2. I want fucking 9, take 5. I want that. I gotta go to fucking work. No lotto till after 9 o'clock.
We all know what it is.
It's a conspiracy.
Is it, what
does he do?
So which is worse?
No,
the construction
every
vehicles?
morning, Harps. Every morning I get up and go to the stores. There's a conspiracy to make my morning hell. Whether it's
And it's all against Sully.
I love it.
It's all
You're right for
I
this.
might join in.
This podcast on the Talking Smack Network is brought to you by GNS Printing, providing solutions, not just printing. Give Tim Cooper a call today for all of your printed products. GNS Printing, here to help, offering the most customized, friendly, and reliable service with competitive pricing that you will find anywhere at 518-232-2465.
Warning. The following program is a collective of characters talking about the happenings in the sports and entertainment world. It's meant to be fun in a comedic, informative way. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their bosses, maybe even you. There may be some cuss words because that's how people talk in the real world. We'll try to keep the locker room talk to a minimum, but if you're young, please seek permission before watching any further.
Hey, that's me. Okay, I'm doing something here real quick. Okay, yeah, we're back here talking smack on our regular Tuesday night slot, and we are here live at the Bullpen Air Conditioned Comfort. I am so happy about that because there's some place that doesn't have air conditioning right now because there is a project going on.
Would that be Casa de Minor,
Casa
Danny?
de Minor. Yeah, we have AC in the bedroom, but that's it right now. The other one is being worked on. Hopefully, we'll be back with civilization tomorrow. Like it's going to do me any good. All right, so we're back here tonight at the Bullpen. Let me introduce the crew we got. Back from parts unknown. Well, what part were you? You were in Ohio last
Fremont,
week.
Ohio. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear.
You can't hear?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, we can hear you.
You can hear me?
I can hear you
Yeah,
fine.
we hear you
Yeah,
loud
we
and
hear
clear,
you
my
loud
dude.
and clear, my friend. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you hear yourself
that's
now?
better. Yeah, that's
all
better.
right. Back from Fremont, Ohio, and his Marine Corps reunion. Ooh, yeah. We like to, and you were gone, and they won without you. So what does that tell you?
To stay away.
The Green Jackets say, "Stay away, Snacks." Ladies and gentlemen, Snacks. Hank Pelton to the show. Good to have
Good to
you.
be
brother.
home. Good to be home.
Good to home. Good time last week.
It was a great time last
We'll get
week.
to that in just a
Yeah.
little bit. A guy that's been out there pounding the streets in the summer heat. I'll tell you what, what the freak were you thinking, dude?
I don't know.
I mean, seriously,
Yeah,
we've been telling you,
I know.
but yet,
You know, I was watching the news last night, and they went into a food place with the weatherman yesterday on Channel 13 or whatever it was, and they're saying, "Well, how hot is it in this kitchen compared to out here?" Oh, maybe 7 or 8 degrees. 7 or 8 degrees? No, it's not.
no.
Come on in the food truck. It's got to be at least. I gotta say, it's got to be at least 30 to 40 degrees more.
It's got to be insane.
Easily.
We'd like to welcome the coach of the show, Jackie Tots. Jack, so that's good to see you, brother.
Hey.
What was this?
I knew that was coming up.
What was that?
Getting pumped. That was this morning. I was in the food truck prepping for today.
In the garage.
In the
do
garage.
you always pick your
Do I always what? Pick my what?
What is that? You hear that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know either. So
we got brand new equipment, boys.
yeah,
So.
we're working on it.
Yeah.
So you were working in the garage this morning?
I no sense of taking it out, put it in the sun. I might as well stay in, the shade.
What are we doing here? We still.
Let me try something.
You're going to try something?
I'm gonna try.
All right, you try something over there, and we'll do this here. Okay.
You want me to set up some orange cones?
You think it's going to stop him from hitting another midget?
Wow. Yeah.
I meant for John.
Yeah.
No,
That's okay. That's all right.
There's no way can you hit two.
Two
How do you
midgets.
hit 2 midgets?
Well, if they're back to back,
You only see one.
you. by the way, Coach actually hit a midget.
I hit a midget.
For real?
Yeah, he
for
did.
real.
He did for real. That's
So
just.
I'm just picturing two midgets standing back to back so you can measure them.
See which one's
least midgety?
Did you guys miss me?
Yeah, we did. Welcome back to the. Well, he's celebrated a birthday last week. We won't say how or where. He did celebrate.
I saw what's the word I'm looking for here? Recreation, a simulation, whatever the fuck I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Here. Oh my God.
How did you like that recreation?
It was.
That was something.
We'd like to welcome.
I said, a year ago, we've been trying to push it back into the water.
That's the truth. Mike Sullivan joining us here tonight. Good to see you, brother.
Thanks for having me back.
Well, it's nice to have you back amongst the living. What? Whoa!
Why is it?
Look at that picture.
Look at that.
Look at Jackie Tots,
Look at that.
Man, oh man.
Look at that.
Is that what you're going to look like giving your speech at the wedding?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
It's Gable Cop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Listen, he's got to do a 45-minute speech in that thing at the wedding.
No.
You see that walk around Detroit, you go, hey.
I would tell you what. That was the first.
For the fucking rainbow over your head.
I'm going to tell you what. I never seen so many clothes in all my life in that store. I never been in the Macy's.
That was your first time?
I mean, I went in one time, whatever, no big deal. But to actually go in there, because my wife had to get a dress of some sort, I go, if you cannot find something here, it isn't made. There's like 8 floors, and they're a football field long.
Man, oh man.
Just
That sounds like my worst nightmare, Jack.
Yeah, it was my worst nightmare,
really
as you can see.
I am not a shopper.
You look like you're having the time of your
How
life
about
up
the guy
there,
behind
bud.
Hell yeah.
What the hell is that guy looking at?
That guy there is funny
What's he
because
looking at?
he just got the job there, and he goes, nobody can picture me
The
selling
guy
suits.
with the bag
The guy with
thing?
the bag thing, yeah.
He works
Yeah,
there?
he actually sat there, took my measurements on a shirt and all that. Oh, yeah.
You know what, dude?
Yeah.
I think you got fucking. I don't think he works there.
Oh,
I just think
does.
he took your measurements.
Oh, my God. I'm telling you
I
right
gotta
now.
put my
That
glasses.
guy works
He
there.
works there.
Which one? The guy with the phone?
The guy with the phone. And the guy over there, actually, the guy over there on the right, he's the guy.
He looks like he works there.
He does. He's the one that got everything for me. And this guy.
That guy looks like his
Took
head,
the
his
measurements.
eyes are
Yeah.
bugging out of his skull going,
Yeah.
oh my God, you see his ass.
Yeah.
I'm just, I don't get it.
It looks
Yeah.
like you just saw an ice agent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, they were all over the place.
Easy there, fella.
Yeah.
Easy.
Here we go.
All right, you plugging that back in again? All right, there we go. All right. And also joining us tonight from Parts Unknown, we've got. Well, I'll let you. Let's go to the shadow first here. Seth Cooper. Seth, you there?
Hello.
We want to make sure that you're there, Seth. That you're not a facsimile there.
There he is.
There you are, Seth. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Danny. Just want to let you know you guys sound okay right now. A
I
little
gotta get Sully
funky,
the upper-
but that's all right. We'll
Sully
get through
the
it.
crash.
It's
Yeah,
week 36. We upgraded equipment. We're getting big time. We're good there.
Easy there, fella. Easy. All right.
Also, just wanted to let you know as well, super chats, they are open. Scan the QR code right next to Sully's head. $10 more will get you a name from our guest.
You got it. Sully's head is right there. And John Pratt is here somewhere or another as well, too. But I want to introduce John's behind Hank now. Oh,
What
my
the
God.
hell's going on back there?
They're in the black bag that's with the A on it. Okay, there we go. They're back there. So joining us tonight, a guy that I've known since he was in the womb.
That's right.
And it's the truth. I've known him that long. And a guy that I love having fun with. Last year, part of our celebrity go-kart race and had a blast.
Oh, that was a blast.
Oh, my God. That was something.
I didn't know what to expect for that.
Yeah, and now you do.
Yeah.
And
Hopefully we can get a solution.
Are you
for it.
ready to do it again?
Oh, I'm going to annihilate somebody this year. No, I'm ready now, and I also know what the fastest carts are because last year,
well, we're going.
Troy
to
Babb got the
We're gonna
fastest
be a
cart
new
I've ever
location.
seen.
We're going to a new location, so everybody's going to be running new.
Yeah,
Everybody's going to be running new this
that's
year.
fair.
We'd like to welcome Demo David Havens to the show. Good to have you on board, brother.
Thank you.
All right, good to see you tonight.
So
You
how
ready?
did you get the nickname Demo Dave? Is
So-
that because you were crashing and everything when you were younger?
It did stand for Demolition Dave, but it was because I would play with the toys in the toy aisle at the store. I would unpackage them, take them out, and play with them. And my mother would have to pay for the toys.
She does know who your father is, right?
Exactly. So then after taking all the toys I wanted to play with out of the package, she started to go broke on buying toys that I was unwrapping. So what she'd do, she'd repackage them and put them in a basket at the end of the toy aisle, and it said Demo Dave's deal of the day, 15% off repacked toys. Because I'd play with them for like 5 seconds in the aisle, 10 seconds, be done with it, and then they repack.
I would have rewrapped it and put it under the Christmas tree.
That's what I would have done. That age. Well, so then finally, so that's how I got Demo Dave. Then it was Demolition Dave, and then it was Demonstrator Dave. The more I did with equipment, but I think Demolition fits more.
I think so too. I mean, we've done. So, we were hanging out one night at the fair, and the next thing you know, Dave's jumping through these. We had this torrential downpour, and when I say torrential, it was one of those.
I think I remember that wasn't too long ago, right?
Well, this one was ways ago. There was one a couple of years ago, but
10, 12 years ago.
One of the worst the fair's ever seen.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
It was brutal, and I was probably 14.
Yeah.
So it probably was 10 years ago, and I found this big mud puddle. It was about 20, 25 feet long. And I already gotten wet because my friend Brody had decided we were going to play rain tag, tag in the rainstorm at the fair. So I saw this mud puddle. I slipped in it and I got soaked. And I was like, well, now that I'm soaked, I might as well dive through this mud puddle. So I'd start at one end and I'd run and I'd dive through the thing, slide all the way through it. And I did it a couple times while I was doing it in front of this tent where there was probably, how many people were in that tent?
Oh, everybody, their brother was trying to get out of the rain. So there had to be probably 75 to 100 people there. And someone was encouraging him to go.
As my parents say, there's always somebody watching. I was going to say, Dan Miner was in the tent, and I look up and there's Dan, and I was like, I got to do it again.
And the funny thing is that, you know who his father is, right?
Yes, I do.
That would explain a lot of it too.
It explains a lot. Yeah. So then he starts getting yelled at by this asshole that says, "What are you going to? You shouldn't be. You're splashing me, dude."
Soaked his daughter.
Her
daughter. Yeah, she was already soaked.
Yeah, she shouldn't be out under that part of the tent anyway. He was out there where the water was falling down. It's just stupid. So then, Lisa and we get in this guy's face. It's just the way. It's just the way we are.
I had some words with that guy too. I was like, "Geez, you're walking your daughter through a rainstorm. You get mad because she gets splashed with water. I can't tell what the difference is."
Listen, you're at the fair. It's pouring rain.
All right.
And then you know what?
Yep. Yeah. I went back to the fair booth. I never told my parents that night. I went back to the fair booth and I told them that I slipped and fell in a mud puddle because I ruined my new school shoes, and I didn't want to tell my mother that I ruined my new school shoes. I had just got.
And now they know
my all-white school shoes. They found out years later. I think Dan.
Oh yeah.
Dan confessed that one.
We talked on the air about
on the radio.
That was a mistake.
And my Nike Hyper Dunks I bought. They were expensive shoes.
Yeah, you got some dunking going on that night.
Was there really? They're really called Hyper Dunks.
Hyper Dunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I trashed and they were white. They weren't when I was.
No, they're not like Humperdinck.
Engelbert's? No, he ain't got those on. And he's like to welcome back. Oh Jesus, who wore it? Oh, who wore it?
I rode that bull in the showroom, out the door, and then into the gun store, which had a thinner door, which I didn't realize. So when the stirrups came through the door, which are pretty solid, we went from a 36-inch to a 30-inch door. Ooh. Both of them got caught, so I looked like I was Superman on the back of that bull on the way through the door, trying to get through when I'm ducking at the same time. But yeah, I rode the bull across the street.
That's awesome. A bull?
Yeah, a bull. Yeah. Gusty
where is it things?
Yeah. And you know what that is behind it?
I mean these things.
You know what that is behind it? Bullshit.
But it's I've never ridden a bull. I've ridden a horse once.
It's a lot like riding a horse.
Yeah, well, I sucked at that too.
Just smarter.
Have you met
Michael rode bulls, remember?
I know, yeah.
My kid went to bull riding school.
Academy or
something.
Yeah, well,
you tried on a mechanical and failed.
You fell off
quickly.
Yeah,
Who's got the pictures in this? Is Seth got the pictures?
Seth's right back there.
Producer. Good pictures.
Oh yeah, that was a good one there. So yeah, there's a lot of them. So also we'd like to welcome to the show now that he's gotten some technical things taken care of. Our producer on scene tonight, Johnny Pratt. Let's go, Johnny.
How we doing? Shameless plug, threefold at the Black Bear.
Where are you playing?
Up in Pottersville, right off exit 26, 8 to 11.
Can you play a place a little closer?
Dude, I played at the Tavern like 3-4 weeks ago, and and so that was close. And we'll be at the food truck corral on the 10th. So
when I say close, I mean like downstairs.
They don't have music anymore downstairs.
I was going to say
they don't ever do it.
Oh no, they do. They have the junkies of radio.
The junkies every now and again.
What's right then? What do I do?
I was going to say
because there's not enough room.
There's not a lot of room.
I mean, he's the young guy
take
here.
a week off
Well, you got some.
Wow.
We could do the
There's
reenactment.
taking a week off, and then there's self-inflicted wounds.
Oh, smacks!
Well, Hank, I'm here to tell you.
Gorillas attack.
As you're on the other side of the table.
Yeah,
It's
it
a safest
happens.
spot for me.
A lot of real estate, but yeah, no, we're at the Black Bear Saturday night.
And then
8 to
when are you
11.
taking off?
And then actually we fly out Monday morning at like 10 o'clock, heading down to Nashville.
To Nashville.
So you're playing the Black Bear, then you go play right in Nashville?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna be
You at
playing
the Grand
Sunday.
Ole Opry?
well,
Is that a place?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course
Is that
it's
a place?
place.
Still
Yes.
a place.
Yeah.
We actually have tickets. We're going to the Opry on Tuesday night. My wife's a country girl, so she.
Anybody there that anybody would know?
I haven't looked. It didn't matter. We're
Oh,
going
no,
for
not
more
to
the
that place.
You're gonna be
plus
drunk and stoned anyway, so who cares?
Well, actually, I'll just be. I wish, because.
Wow.
I like this one.
November the 7th and
Oh
8th.
my god!
Oh my God.
No, I won't be
Well,
high.
one looks
because-
like he belongs.
Are we jousting?
One, it looks like he belongs on Brokeback Mountain. The other one just looks like he's on a bull.
Bigger animal.
Did you ride that in the? You didn't ride that at the rodeo, did you?
No.
Oh, I didn't know.
But I've ridden a horse.
Well, I know you've ridden a horse. I mean, you're an
Is
old.
that
bull.
outlawed now? Is it on?
What's that?
Is it on the list? Not riding a horse.
No. There's many things that I've been so.
Yeah, and
The deal is with my wife, she has this list of things, and I mean, it's a long list of things I can't do because of Sully. So, and now I put on something because of my own self now, because I dove into the pool on our birthday. I dove in and I screwed up my eyesight. I did something.
Yeah,
And
did you not put your hands out?
I
Did you just go
but
like
it just-
face
you're not
first?
supposed to go face first.
and I screwed up my vision, and they thought that I tore a retina or whatever, and it's not. It's whatever. So now I can't dive into my own freaking pool anymore, and it's not. I can't even play.
You don't even have a deep end. You shouldn't be diving anyway.
Listen. I'm from the birthplace of the U.S. Navy. We know how to dive. Okay.
Coming from the guy that crashed his scooter.
Wow.
And because you're from there, you rode on the boat. You didn't fucking swim next to it. How that qualifies.
So I was all set because I go to the hospital yesterday and they say you need surgery because you have a detached retina. So I'm figuring that tonight I'm going to have to come here and do the show with a patch.
I was
on
so
my eye.
hoping for the patch.
That'd have been great. I would have worn the
Dude.
patch anyway.
He
'cause I
would have
think
looked like
it would've
Snake
looked cool.
Plissken.
I was a little jealous that you got to wear a patch.
I was really, I'm like, oh, please. So then I get to the doctor's office. They run me through a battery test. Said, you don't need surgery. This is what it is. So
Is that the guy from the Wiggles?
what?
Huh? Is that the guy from the Wiggles?
Sully.
What?
I have no idea, dude.
It's from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Is God talking to me right now?
Oh, it's a
No,
it's a SpongeBob
SpongeBob
guy.
dude.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I was a Wiggles guy. Whatever.
You were a,
You're a what?
Well, no, I
were
think
you a
the
Teletubbies
Wiggles.
too?
Well, I think
No.
his kids were a little
Barney.
too old for
No,
SpongeBob, right?
no. Too old for SpongeBob. But I saw the Wiggles twice on
Dude, we had Mr. Green Jeans and freaking.
Well, did they play the Civic Center?
No,
The
I
Wiggles?
saw the MVP arena twice.
Twice.
I can't remember which one.
Did you fanboy out?
Both tours.
Dylan, what is that you got over there? Oh, that's a SpongeBob.
That's
He's got SpongeBob's loafers.
Yeah.
Patrick Loaf. The big army guy is wearing.
No, he's not Army. No. He works
Oh, he's
for us.
over here.
He works for us.
I was gonna say that.
I'm all right.
Let's say that's our
He's
intern.
Air Force,
All right, way better.
Marine, you
Yep.
know, and
Intern.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Hey, were you in the cartoons when you were a kid?
I watched some SpongeBob. I don't remember what we watched SpongeBob and was it Fairly Odd Parents? I
Was the Rick
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
What was your favorite cartoon?
Scooby Doo.
Oh my God, Space Ghost.
Who?
Space
Ghost.
Ghost.
All right, yeah, give
Space
it so.
Ghost.
Jack, you're the
Hanna-Barbera.
oldest here, so you probably saw stick figures.
Yeah.
Cave
He was
drawing.
a howdy doody guy.
Why?
Walt Disney hadn't figured it out yet.
Underdog.
Oh!
I like that. I like that. Yeah.
It was the oh my God, I just had what I was thinking about. I lost it.
All right. No,
It's gone.
good. What your cartoon? The favorite one? You don't. It's gone completely.
I guess it's gone.
Wow.
Well, no, Johnny Bravo was easily
Johnny
a favorite.
Bravo.
No,
Okay.
that was a favorite, but there was another one.
Heckle and Jekyll. That's an old one.
Anyway, I'm a Looney Tunes
Nope.
guy, man. Give me Bugs Bunny all day.
Oh no, we watched the Jetsons
Yeah.
come though. The Jetsons
Give me
and
Bugs
the
Bunny all
Flintstones.
day.
I mean, the simple ones. Basically.
How about all the things that the Jetsons figured out?
I know.
Before we did.
Well, I mean, you think about the Jetsons, you think about Star Trek, you
Right?
know.
I mean, like Zoom calls, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Zoom calls. Oh, I love Zoom.
I would have thought you would have been a McGill Gorilla fan.
He was fearful of gorillas back then.
That's a good one.
Gorilla force.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's get to our first topic. All right. So you follow a little sports. I mean, I know you know about hockey a little bit because you go to the games.
Yeah.
So, Stanley Cup was just awarded. That thing's pretty legendary about, they take it around, they break it, it goes in pools, it goes in strip clubs, it goes in pools and more strip clubs, and then it goes to other people's houses and, restaurants and stuff. The thing about this is what always fascinates me is that everybody that's on the winning team and that it's associated with the team, they get the cup for a day. So they get to take it to wherever they want. So the question is, if you got not that Stanley Cup.
Wrong
God
Stanley
damn
Cup,
it.
Seth.
Well, I'm not talking that Stanley Cup. I'm talking about the one that I touched a few times and told to get my grubby paws off of it. So if you won the Stanley Cup, where's Demo Dave taking it?
Oh God, that's a hard one. Probably Las Vegas.
Yeah, I could see it was really hard. It took you 0.8 seconds after you.
You're going to Vegas?
Well, I go to Vegas a lot, so I feel like it'd be a great. Last time we went to Vegas, Mr. Hanky, Mr. Hanky?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a stuffed Mr. Hanky.
The Christmas poo.
The Christmas poo.
Okay,
Yeah. So stuffed Mr. Hanky got destroyed by mice. He was in a bag in the basement. He got destroyed by mice. So he hung in my basement for years on this post, and we're like, how do we do with Mr. Hanky? He sat there. You had to go to do your laundry. 10 years of my life doing my laundry was walking around hanging Mr. Hanky destroyed in a bag. So I looked at Mr. Hanky and I'm like, there's these pictures of my family taking Mr. Hanky all over the world.
The Christmas poo.
The Christmas poo. He's about this big. I mean, he's big. He's probably 2 feet.
Hanky, the Christmas poo.
I said, let's get Mr. Hanky fixed and take him to Las Vegas. So
fixed as in like
fixed. Well,
chop his nuts off.
We had to. It's Las Vegas. So we got it. We restuffed Mr. Hanky, sewed him shut.
What'd you stuff him with?
Stuffing.
Shit.
Yeah, pretty much. And sewed him up, took him to my grandmother's. We took Mr. Hanky to Las Vegas again, but I think if I had the Stanley Cup, I'd take Mr. Hanky and the Stanley Cup to Las Vegas. It's great sights. You can see all kinds of stuff.
I'm just wondering. That's
wow. I don't know if anybody can top that.
That was a serious freaking curveball.
I passed.
Yeah. I know, right, dude?
I didn't even know I thought about that, but yeah, I mean, the only time I've ever taken anything of symbolic meaning to a different place in the world is
So
Mr.
you
Hanky
get
to
to
Las
bring-
Vegas.
Call it Mr. Hanky? That's
It's from South Park.
It's from South Park. Mr. Hanky, the
Mr.
Christmas
Hanky,
poo.
I
the
don't
Christmas
know
poo.
that.
Trust me, when they came out with that character,
basically
I heard
poo with
about it a
eyes,
lot.
mouth, and a Santa hat.
And his sidekick Skids.
I was
Wow,
a South
you don't
Park
even
guy.
know who Mr. Hank. Oh,
There's Mr. Hanky in the Stanley Cup.
there's me in the Stanley Cup. This one here is the picture just before I tipped it over and brought it to me. It was at the Civic Center right there. So,
I've seen him.
and the white glove dudes, they go, "Hey, you can't do that," and I go, "I just did." And it was the second time that it was the second or third time that I molested.
You're not supposed to touch it.
Screw that.
Yeah, what's up with these white gloves? Because they got the white gloves, they come out and the big ceremony.
They don't
then
want the
guys get it,
fingerprints.
then they're doing all this and that.
They don't want the
with it, and-
fingerprint. They do it in baseball too. You just haven't seen your fucking team win it in a while. About 25 years ago, they started it, and you'll get that.
I was going to say, it's been a while for your hockey team too, right?
Hey, but you always
Last Canadian team to win, I think.
you always have Len Cicada. Don't worry.
Yes, thank you.
1983
God, I
was the last time.
Yeah, it is.
So what would you do with the Stanley Cup there?
Give it to the Canadians.
You know what? What would you think of me? What would you think of me in the snowball as I'm driving down the road and I'm out the window?
There isn't enough
back
room
there,
in a snowball for it.
just going like
And
this with it.
the Stanley Cup, he'd sweat its balls
Yeah,
off.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
Where are you going to put it in a snowball? There
I
isn't
don't
any
know.
room.
I just
have it ride shotgun.
Riding around.
No, dude, I got it. I got it. Have one of his daughters drive in the snowball, and he can Teen Wolf it on top of the
There you
snowball
go.
with the Stanley Cup.
Yeah,
Be
What's
like,
the snowball?
Yeah.
The
That's
ghost
his food
truck.
truck.
There's
That's
no
the
place
big
to do it. He's got enough
Yeah.
air vents in there. You
What's
fall
that?
through an air vent.
What's that?
You call your food truck?
No,
We do.
We
It's
do.
because it's a big white food truck.
Yeah,
It's
big white.
Big white.
It's got an
It's a big
abominable snowman.
it's got an abominable
I've
snowman.
never seen it. I don't know what color it is.
I thought you were talking about the Snowball 3000. I thought you meant in his go-kart.
I thought it was camouflage. No, his food truck's white. So we put a
That was
couldn't
good.
see it. in the
Camouflage.
snowstorm.
Nobody can see it.
So I put a tramp stamp on the side of it.
Oh, look at Seth with the Stanley Cup along with Kevin Deneen.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Look at you with hockey royalty. And look at Seth not touching it.
Who's the poor kid?
No, he's
underneath
touching
And then you got the kid
He's
underneath
touching
it.
it. He's touching it.
Is Seth, were you touching it, Seth?
He was touching it.
Oh, I touched it.
And the cup, too?
Which hand?
How much does that thing weigh, anyways?
Somebody asked that the other night. I didn't have the answer.
I don't know what the
I
answer
mean, I
is.
could probably Google
It was
I'm guessing 20 pounds. But
So
I don't
you
know
touched the cup. Did you turn to shit after that, Seth?
why. Oh, you turned to Mr. Hanky.
Are you still there, Seth?
I should have brought him.
I don't
What's
know
that?
why we have an echo.
Weighs 34 pounds.
34
and a half pounds.
Okay.
Wow,
I gotcha.
that's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
I've never
We still got an echo.
I might need help lifting that thing.
I
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
I don't.
at some point, you got to run out of room for names on that.
Well, they
They
take the
take
straps.
them off. Yeah.
They got the straps, the bands that are on there, and they change the bands out so that the band, when the band fills up, then they put a new band on there and they change.
And they
things
probably
out.
have the bands, I imagine, somewhere like the Hockey Hall of Fame or something like
that's
that.
it. That's
Well,
what
now,
Okay.
well, with the Florida,
not
with
me.
the Florida Panthers,
Many
that,
years
Seth?
ago.
No shit.
Allegedly, I'm in a Hockey Hall of Fame, but who would fucking know? 'Cause there's no goddamn plaque.
with
What?
with the
Oh, did I just say that?
Yeah.
I just did, didn't I?
Kenny's drunk.
There's Talkin Smack drinking game. So every time someone, like if I lay an F-bound down, then it's like 3
Chug
shots.
like it's your job.
And if Sully
he
lays
does it.
one down, he's got to lay at least 3 to get 1 shot. So it's, he's
Like-
been known to lay an F-bomb down or so. Jack, if he lays one down, that's an automatic drink. Snacks lays one down, automatic drink. Johnny, before the 3 fingers come in, then, so that.
Before the what?
Three fingers.
I just wanted to see you do that again.
What do you got, Seth? How many fingers you got?
well, so you mentioned the bands. Well, the Florida Panthers, they've every time they've won it twice back to back, and they've damaged the cup every single time. But Mr. Producer, where's that photo again? Oh, there it is. So a story here is it's the only time that I've been to the track in Saratoga. And the cool thing is the Chicago Blackhawks, Kevin Deneen, who was with the Blackhawks at the time, opted to celebrate the cup, have his day at the track with the Double-H Ranch kids. And Corey Crawford, who was a big goalie at the time, who's now retired, he was there, and we got to have ice cream sundaes out of the cup.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So
What jersey are you wearing? in
Oh, that was
picture?
the Double-H Hole in the Woods Ranch. That was the same jersey that he met me in. Am I correct? Am I right on that?
Yeah,
Seth?
I'll find that photo. But
minor, bringing it back yesterday. So what would you do with the cup?
I don't know what I would do.
You got to come up with something.
I'd probably drink out of it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't take it anywhere.
I would.
All I can think of when you were mentioning what you would do with the cup, I was just picturing after we won the NEFL championship and Tyler Brown was chasing around Andy Goddard trying to get his peg leg off.
Oh,
he wanted to drink out of it.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Who here has drank out of a peg leg? I see Curly has.
I don't even know where
Johnny?
you go where do you even go to drink out of a peg leg?
Oh, who?
No,
who drank?
so Andy has a prosthetic.
Who
One of my coaches.
amongst our 7 here tonight has drank out of a peg leg?
Yeah, no, I know the answer.
I know the answer.
Yeah, I know. He just removed himself.
Oh, and he removed himself.
Oh, no, I can add him back.
Oh, yeah. Seth did. I had the video. I don't know.
Whose leg was it?
Whose leg, Seth?
Brian Washburn's.
Oh, Jesus.
How drunk do you got to be to drink out of someone else's?
Very.
To let somebody drink out of your leg.
Listen,
I don't care. That's your
all I
fault.
can tell you is that
like
Tyler Brown, I'm like, why is Tyler chasing Andy around the bar? And then I go to Andy. I said, Andy, why is Tyler following you around like a lost puppy? He goes, he's waiting for me to sit down because he's going to try and steal my leg. And he wants to drink out of it. I'm like,
So if I had the cup, you know what I'd do?
What?
I would get the cup and I bring it over to the Talkin' to Town.
Are you gonna put the tapioca pudding in the
Nope,
cup?
not tapioca pudding.
The butterscotch. Sorry, butterscotch. Sorry.
Fill that friggin' thing
You've
up
been
with
thinking about this, haven't you?
Yeah,
That just didn't pop into your head.
No.
Yeah,
So
dude,
if
you've
we
been
ever
playing
win the
this.
Kelly Cup, and I get my day with the Kelly Cup,
It'll be right next to your plaque.
Thank you. That's probably why that's why we can't win the Kelly Cup
because they don't have a plaque.
So once I get that Kelly Cup, I'm filling that freaking thing up with butterscotch pudding, and I'm shotgunning that shit. And I'll spread it out, let everybody else take a hit off my butterscotch pudding cup. That's what I'm doing.
I'm just getting the worst. I can see. All I'm seeing is
You've had the butterscotch pudding.
I'm not part of the fucking Stanley Cup.
I don't give a shit. I'm doing something I want to do.
I'm just seeing.
That's it. Anything you want. That's it.
Yeah.
What
are you gonna do with it?
I want something memorable, dude.
What are you gonna do if you had it?
Yeah. I don't know. I got.
I'm gonna put some foo-foo juice in it. And,
wherever he was last week.
What? Your look doesn't work.
It's a good try.
No, it was a nice try.
It's effort, man. It's effort.
So Johnny, what are you doing with the cup?
Oh, what? Well, dude, I'm taking it to Massey's and having filled it up with spaghetti, and I'm just eating the whole flipping thing. Right there on the floor of the arena going, yeah, let's go Thunder. Only the Kelly Cup, not the Stanley Cup. I give two shits about the Stanley Cup. I only care about the Kelly Cup. Let's go Thunder.
I'm about butterscotch pudding, spaghetti. I'm with that. I'm down with that. It sounded good. Sully, you got to come up with something. Let's go.
Wagon ride.
Oh, Jesus.
Taking it on the Christmas caroling.
So your dad's offered us a couple more wagons for next year's wagon ride.
We may need them.
Where's the wagon ride?
So go ahead, Sully. I'll let you explain.
Oh, my God.
That's a real fucking thing?
It is.
No, it's in a glass. That's not.
That's it, yeah.
The one that Seth did. The one that Seth did was right in the leg. He's got a video of it, and I know he's got the freaking video of him drinking.
I'm trying to find it.
Sure he is.
Jeez.
I'm sure he's trying really hard.
So explain that.
Every Christmas, usually the Thursday before, we rent. Last year, I think it was 8 Clydesdales and 4 wagons, and we go on a Christmas caroling pub crawl through downtown Glens Hall.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Troy Bapp helps.
Oh, it's the most fun.
That sounds awesome.
It's the most fun night of the year.
It's the best
in my
night of the year.
opinion. But
I love it.
How many people come to that?
As many as we can fit on the
10
wagons.
to 12 wagons, so 40 to 50.
So your dad's offered us 2 more wagons for
So
this
it's probably
coming
like
year.
another 20 people.
No, our wagons are big. These things will hold real people.
Oh, you mean like the one that we went through the car?
Well, how
wash
many
on?
can I? How many people?
No.
Yeah, was that you?
No, that was the one.
That was him.
Oh yeah, he pulled us through it.
That was bullshit.
I was the guy at the and I was
dog
freezing
right
out there.
there.
I had my overalls and my jacket on. I was colder than cold could describe.
Oh, you don't know what cold was.
And watching the 4 of us freeze our nuts off.
Yeah, I remember the mist coming
That
out cold
wasn't-
that
that
night. We're like,
wasn't-
boy, ooh, hate to be in there.
Golly, that wasn't nice of
Thank
you
God
at
we
all.
can drive.
Oh my God.
The
I
our
forgot
wagons
that-
will hold real people. I
How
mean,
many-
what are we
how
doing? I mean, you could put 20 per wagon. Period. Maybe more.
Tim offered them to us for
They
this
chain
year.
right up. Are we hauling them with a tractor? Or are we hunting a horse those?
We
No,
got-
I
we
need
have
horses.
Yeah, we can do it.
We could do a wagon. I
But-
mean, we could do a tractor.
If we
I
put a
wonder-
tractor, we could put 2 wagons, hook one
Do
to
you
the
have
other.
horses?
Oh, you
No, I want horses, but I ain't got them.
You got to go tandem on this?
No, well, you can. They have hitches on the back, so you can clamp them together and have 2 wagons hooked to one tractor and just go.
Holy shit.
Huh.
Mind blown.
We got one loads off the side, one's off the back. It's
So
perfect.
you got to stop inviting people, okay? That's the problem.
Yeah.
What happens every year, Dave, is that, Sully gets going.
It's not every year. It's everything I do.
I want to drive a tractor and
You wanna drive the tractor
I want to
for
drive it. Well, no, I'm not going to be
Light
able
it
to.
up with
I'm going to be
Christmas lights.
inebriated after the Christmas bar crawl. But somebody in my family will be glad to drive the tractor.
Your sister-in-law?
I'm going to be demolished. Yeah, no, she's a very good tractor driver. We could 100% put her in there, but then again, she'll probably want to be out on the wagon too.
I'm sure she will. I to think of somebody.
Can we get horses to pull your wagon instead of the tractor?
We're smart enough to figure out a hitch for it, I would say.
Wow.
The hitch, it's not a horse hitch on the front of it, so we have to make a horse
Well,
hitch.
based on what you were talking about earlier, that I had no idea what you were talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
We'll
guessing
get
you
to
can
that.
figure it out.
Exactly. No, we'll figure something out.
It's the best night of the year. It's serious. It's so much fun.
I've never even heard of this. This is wonderful.
We go through the neighborhoods. People come out of their houses and
They
take
bring their
pictures,
kids
and they
out.
say, and we literally sing.
Do you like
So-
wagons? You put lights on the wagon?
Yeah.
Some, but
Yeah.
the
We
thing
are
about
this
it is, on each wagon, there's a Santa Claus. There's a Santa Claus.
How?
on
There's
each
more than
wagon.
one wagon.
There's
more than one Santa Claus.
There's more than one Santa Claus. Hello.
Now, for you kids out there listening, there's only one.
There's only one.
Well, there's a lot of help.
Don't blow it, Mike.
We're
Don't
Santa
blow
Claus
it.
tribute artists, okay?
There it is.
That's right. Don't blow it.
I like the way you think, man. I like the way you think.
You know, so
Yes, because I never heard that one.
But it's so much fun, David.
That sounds like a blast.
And then we got this once. The last stop is at a guy's house. Now, whose house are we stopping at? We stopped at 2 houses next to each other.
So my ex, we stop at her house and she
does a blast. Oh my God!
You haven't been on the wagon ride, have you?
I have not, man.
The only one that has is me.
Yeah, I haven't been on it yet.
Yeah, so my
You could do your podcast from the wagon.
No, we couldn't.
No, bad things would happen.
It's one of the few nights of the year that Dan drinks in town.
What did you say? Do what with the wagon?
Do the podcast.
Do the podcast on the wagon.
I thought he said have bobcats pull the wagon.
I'm sure they could wire that up at Falls Farm. I'm just saying.
I'm not handing up to that. I'm not
What do you got, Seth?
We technically could do the podcast from the wagon.
We would say that.
That's my man.
But we wouldn't be able to go live. We'd only have to do audio only.
Yeah, that ain't.
I don't think we've
already been through that.
It'll definitely be another lost episode of Sully going, we got time.
It'd definitely be a lost episode.
Yep.
Oh,
this sounds like a blast.
Oh, it's so much fun, dude.
It's so cool.
It's so much fun, and
yeah, they said that about a go-kart race too for money.
I had fun there.
Oh, I bet you did.
It was great.
It was fun. It was afterwards.
You weren't
I don't know.
You weren't the one wearing the scuba.
Shut up, John.
I had a great night
Scuba
there
gear.
over at Warren Tire that night. I mean, I thought
You
it
know,
was
the only
great.
person I
It
felt
was
bad for-
fantastic.
I tell you what, nobody had to wear just their underwear into that thing. I could tell it wasn't required.
Oh, people had choices.
Oh,
If you did that,
the
you're
guy with the
just
flippers was
dumb.
killing me. Who had the flippers on?
It was Fitzgibbon.
I was going
Danny
to say,
Fitzgibbon.
Was it
yeah.
Danny?
No, that was a good one.
Danny had the
No, he had the suit jacket on.
Oh,
he had
that's
the
right.
tuxedo.
too.
He had the tuxedo. I think Zach Walker had the flippers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
was
yeah.
that.
He was the one that was like,
That
yeah,
figures.
yeah. Because I remember my wife watching him go into the thing, drooling. I'm like, come on, honey,
Oh.
like
Zach,
close the mouth.
I didn't even
Close
know Hank
mouth.
was in there. He had so much soap on him.
Oh yeah, I got it. Trust me, I got it really good.
That was.
You know who got it the worst though was whoever was wearing the suit.
The
Sat at
tuxedo.
sat at the front of the
'cause it
trailer.
went around.
I tell you what, somebody should have thought that one through because that was a terrible.
Well, I knew it was cold as soon as I heard.
I think he
Lindsay
knew that he
squealed.
was, yeah. And I'm guessing that's not
Well,
the first bad decision he's
The
made.
only person I felt bad for that night was Lindsay. Lindsay, my
You
Hall
didn't
of
feel
Famer.
sorry for me as I have chafeness underneath
That's
my
'cause
pants.
You went
and
work
worked
after. You got to
Because
wash.
some of us had to work.
You had to wash your crotch out afterwards, and you didn't.
That was the funniest
I had to
the
work
story I've
first.
ever heard. I just heard that tonight. That was the funniest part.
Oh my
Well,
god!
he didn't have to go to work, and he went and worked.
got
and he didn't
home.
have-
That's
in-
funny.
You got to see the rash I had. Oh my!
We don't want to see.
We don't want to
it.
see.
We don't
We're
want to
good.
see the rash.
No?
Oh my god.
There's just some things.
So be on the lookout. We will be. We're working on the go-kart race for this year, so we'll get together on that.
You know where it's going to be yet?
No, we don't.
Nope.
I'm taking my cue from Sully. No, we don't. We don't know it yet, but when we do, we'll let you know, and you can know as well.
Well,
too.
I gotta start fundraising because I don't want to start in the back of the pack.
Well, it's
You're a little competitive. Me?
Yeah.
People couldn't even, from what I've heard. Nobody was, man, woman, or child wasn't safe when the front door beeper went off in that building. And I heard somebody coming in instantly. You want to sponsor my go-kart race?
really.
First
No,
thing.
you
First dollar. Awesome. Hey, I'm ahead of you.
Well, good for
Thank
you. $1 from Andy Camp. There you go.
And
Oh,
I want you to know, Andy, this is going into the envelope.
there you go. $1 for snacks. Whoa.
Hank needed it. He was covered in soap. I can think of so many better ways to
Hank,
spend
you might want
$1.
my dollar.
Hank,
I
you might-
got
you want my
news
dollar?
for you. I'm competitive
You
too.
want my dollar? The front door beeper would go off at Falls, and I was yelling from the counter. I was like, "Do you want to sponsor my go-kart team?"
Really?
Oh my God,
So you hustled that hard?
a lot of people,
Yeah.
companies, distributors. It was fun. I mean, people I didn't even know sometimes.
That's nothing wrong with
I
that.
say, "Hey, would you like to sponsor my go-kart team?"
And they just came through and did it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the bottom line is you got to remember everything goes to the kids. So.
It's all about
Yeah.
putting
And we,
clothes
and that's the
food
thing.
kids.
When you tell people what it's for, a lot of people know of Operation Santa Claus, so they love doing it. But
Everybody
mean-
kept asking if I was gonna
Yeah.
how I was gonna compete and where I was gonna come in place. And I said I didn't care. I was just gonna put the sheriff into the curb. He knew it was coming.
That's what we all aspire to do.
Yeah, I just wanted to have
No,
donuts.
he would have been the one guy I would not have put into the corner. I'm
Why?
just saying. Well, just because he's the sheriff, man. Because you never know when you
Oh.
need that favor, man.
I trust me. I know.
All's fair in love and go-karting.
But when
And
we're,
dude,
when
I
we're doing it
was
for
damn
fun,
near,
he's
Sully
going
and I
in.
were both damn near concussed in that last go-kart
He's lucky I
race.
could-
They were damn near concussed. Are you okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He knew it was. He knew it
The
was coming.
sympathy, man. The empathy.
You fucking were gonna take that off because you can't wink.
I mean, you gotta look at it like this. You gotta look at it like this.
Twisty.
You got to remember those. Tim showed up at the race in a donut costume.
costume.
He did.
I was after I said I was going to put Dunkin' Donut boxes around, and he would have to stop to see if they were full.
I was Walker as Luigi or
Mario.
Well, no, he was Wario, wasn't he? Because he was in the green.
What's the difference between Mario and Luigi?
I have no idea.
He had red on, but
both plumbers.
the costumes were awesome.
They were really
They were
good.
cool. I bought my Ricky Bobby Wonder Bread race suit for
love
that, and I'm telling you what, that's my favorite outfit, even if it's not Halloween.
My El Snacko is somewhere in Chicago, I believe, right now.
So does your fiance know about
Dude,
your
I was just
affinity?
about to ask if that's like something that your fiance seen.
She said, "Hey, Wonder Bread, what's going on?"
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some people
If
get
you're
a
not
little
first,
wired up
you'll
when I
laugh.
put my Wonder Bread costume on.
How did she get past that fucking twisty guy?
And with that, we'll take our first break. Talking Smack to Bullpen. More after this.
Brought to you by Clean It Out Containers and Junk Removal Service. Do you have a lot of junk or waste to remove from your home? Clean It Out Containers and Junk Removal offers compact and cost-effective dumpsters and other waste removal services, such as appliance removal and estate cleanouts. Based out of South Glens Falls, Clean It Out Containers is a family-owned and operated dumpster rental business that provides convenient roll-off dumpster services. Whether you have a garage full of junk, extra scrap metal to dispose of, or even organic waste like lawn debris and branches, they have you covered. Clean It Out Containers also features highly competitive rates and flexible rental times. You can easily select a service on their website and then pick a date or time that works for you. Call and book via phone. Brought to you by GA Bove Fuels. At GA Bove Fuels, they take pride in providing timely and reliable oil and propane delivery services. Whether you're located in the Lake George and Glens Falls regions of New York or as far away as the Bennington, Vermont area, we are able to serve you. They encourage you to contact them today and learn more about their propane and oil delivery services, as well as the other work they complete for you. Whether you need a minor furnace repair, complete AC installation, or routine HVAC system maintenance, GA Bove's fully trained and certified technicians will help you out. In addition to the heating and cooling work, they also supply premium diesel, gas blends, heating oil, wood pellets, and other fuel delivery options to properties across the entire Northern Capital Region. GA Bove Fuels. Give Mike Sullivan a call at 518-337-6599. By your Edward Jones financial advisor serving Glens Falls, Stephen Babson. Get the personal financial advice you need to achieve your goals. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, for children or grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care for the most, Stephen Babson can work together with you to develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. Stephen Babson can also monitor your progress. Give Stephen Babson a call today at Edward Jones in Glens Falls at the corner of Bay and Washington. By Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters. When you choose Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters, you'll always have access to the area's lowest prices. As a family-owned and operated business for over a decade, you'll be treated like our neighbor. That means affordable prices and friendly, knowledgeable service every time. Get in touch today to find out more how they can help you improve your gutters and protect your roof for years to come. When you work with Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters, you'll get a 10-year workmanship warranty on gutters, downspouts, and leak protection. If anything goes wrong with your work, it'll be covered.
This here is a photo of Soul Dog. This one here, this is a classic. This one here, this guy is scared shitless.
You can tell by the look on his face. He's like, "What in the hell is
his
going
name is
on
Ray.
here?"
He looks like Geraldo Rivera.
And he does look like Geraldo.
Yeah.
He does look like Geraldo Rivera. But Ray, the first year that
And a great guy.
we stopped at the Queensberry Hotel during our pub crawl and Santa sleigh ride. So we stopped there, and Sully and I, you can see me. I commit to it. I grow a real Santa beard.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Where's your like Santa beard?
He's got Santa stub. Okay.
I can't.
Oh no, I'm saying like, where's the fake
Fucking
beard?
Irish.
Like,
Dude, that's where our fifth stop. I left it at the bullpen.
Yeah. So we stopped at the
RJ's Paul
Queensberry,
Paulie's wearing it.
and we start singing with Ray, who we called Geraldo, and the look on his face tells you everything you need to know. He knew he was in danger. That is the most fun.
Yeah, but here's the best part, though. Now we asked if we're going to come back again.
Yeah, I know.
Right,
He does. He loves it. He loves us. Wait till he sees us.
Well, we wear on people.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we sort of grow on people. So our special guest tonight, Demo Dave Havens, good to have you on board here tonight as we're talking, great events like last year's go-kart race where 4 of the members of this table went through the car wash and froze our nugs off. What's up, Sully?
Is it time for questions for him? Because I got a couple.
All right, let's go to. It's time to.
God.
It's quick range fire with Demo Dave.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yep.
We can hear you.
What did you think you were fucking digging tonight that you have the gloves in your pocket?
All right, that's funny. All right,
Take them out. Take them out.
This is funny.
Show everybody. Because I'm just wondering what you thought you needed to do when you got here with these
Can
things.
you get a close up on that, Seth? Hold on a second here. I want everyone to see these monstrous gloves.
So, what did you think you needed those for?
All right, I'd like to take a segment here for this one. I was eating my lunch at 4:51.
You eat your lunch with those?
No, I was eating my lunch at 4:51 today, this afternoon. I was sitting there and I was thinking, I don't have time to change before I go there, and I was like, my gloves.
Dave, show the gloves again.
Show the gloves.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, look at that! Oh man!
Now, keep in mind, I've never worn work gloves.
I've gone
ever.
through.
So I was more confused as what they were.
I've got about 40 sets of these things, and I was thinking when I was eating lunch, I was like, I got to remember to take my gloves out because somebody's going to say something about having gloves in my pants. And the best part is, so I wear cargo pants every day of some sort. And I always got freight. I use every pocket.
I got one more question.
And I was they're going to say something about the pants or the
gloves. I think were pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But that's listen.
I forgot to take them out. But yeah, I literally, if you see me anywhere, if I'm not going to or from the gym, I have gloves on my left leg.
You go to the gym?
You got a fucking championship belt on.
Look at this kid.
What do you mean does he go to the
gym?
Fuck. Maybe you should. Maybe not show that.
I'm never gonna work.
But yeah, he goes to the gym. He's the reigning fucking champion.
And I ain't got
What's the size of that fucking thing?
This is
you go through an airport with that?
Oh, you should see it. It's
I should see it. Just fucking stand up.
My brother.
I was gonna say, you gonna show the belt buckle or what, man?
Let's go to the crotch cam.
To the crotch cam.
Oh, there we go. There's the crotch cam.
Show the fans.
Oh God.
Shit.
So the next funniest part. Now, obviously, everybody knows my brother. I can go through the airport wearing this thing. They say you don't even have to take your belt off. No, whatever. They don't care. They send it.
Really?
Timmy goes through with nothing more than the metal button on his pants, and they got hands down his pants right in the front. I swear to God, that kid cannot. He lasts 3 or 4 times.
Does he request that?
He's got a glove right out the middle of it.
And is it free?
Oh my God! No, talk to my brother.
Well, Sully can't go through because he's got fake hips. He's got 2 fake hips, so when they want him to.
I know Timmy's watching this right now, which makes it even funnier because that kid has had more over the pants hand jobs in an airport than anybody I've ever seen.
Did he get one when he was going or coming from Las Vegas?
Yeah, yep. Jesus Christ! I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. That's funny. And he's now sitting on his couch and he's laughing. He's laughing hard.
So Timmy got
giving
a hand job
himself over the pants hand.
Every time. No, ask him about his honeymoon. On his honeymoon, to and from that place. He calls me. He's like, I can't get through an airport. I can't go through there. Everywhere they go, they got their hands down his pants.
I would travel forever. I would just go to Albany Airport. Just hang there.
I'll go back through again. Don't worry. I'm good with that.
I got it. Check me again.
All right, I'm done.
Oh, so, wow.
Yeah, I just had a couple.
No,
So,
one more.
so we just found out that Timmy gets a lot of hand jobs
At airports.
at airports. Only at airports.
Only at airports.
Not in the bathrooms, not in the cafeteria, but
TSA.
right at TSA. Now that we got
You don't mind
that
if I'm a
straight
little
up.
off camera, do you?
Is this why you didn't want your mom here tonight?
It's probably a good reason.
Yeah.
You told your mom she couldn't come?
No, I did not tell her she couldn't come. I didn't.
Don't
I
watch
absolutely
it
didn't.
right now.
I said I don't know what the arrangements are. From
So-
what I saw,
so,
people
right-
sit around, and watch.
It is generally not legal or within TSA standard pat-down procedures for a TSA agent to put their hand
All right,
inside a
Seth,
traveler's
no,
pants.
it's story.
But,
Unless you
but
asked
Timmy,
for it.
said
but
over the
Timmy,
pants.
Timmy got him. I mean, good for
No, it's an extra added bonus that Tim
Hey,
got.
congratulations.
But if it's on the menu, it's a long flight. It's just,
Do you have any chicken nuggets in
the
there?
movies usually suck, and you can't.
And that's why I said over the pants, because if you read the guideline, that was legal.
Oh, now you know. We got legalese going on all over the place.
I'm guessing
You're guessing what? I want to hear this.
that
Sully.
if you go and you see somebody next to you and you start giving an outside, they're gonna be mad at you. Shouldn't you ask permission?
What, before they start
Before I
feeling
give
up?
you, yeah.
Oh, I think they do ask permission. I
Really?
think you
Well,
just-
usually, like, if you're going through the TSA, they're usually like, "Hey, we got to do this." I mean, last time I went through the TSA, actually,
I meant at the bullpen on a Wednesday.
oh, okay,
But
completely
listen, what
different
Bob does to you
situation.
is your
Like,
business.
yeah,
What
dude.
Bob does
What
with you-
happens at the bullpen stays
Stays
the
at the
bullpen.
bullpen.
Okay, that's completely different. I'm just-
Okay.
TSA never makes anyone pull down their pants in public. If you pull down your own pants in public, that's on you.
Dude, seriously, last time I went through the TSA, I was coming back. I forget. I think it might have been Vegas. And all of a sudden, the TSA, because being a rather portly gentleman myself, you have extra skin. Portly. Well, and I
So
used
are
to,
the TSA agents.
well, sure, but I got like an extra. Like I used to be a lot bigger than I am now. So I got like a lot of extra skin. So you can go through that, that thing where they take the body scan and they're like,
Yeah, what's this about?
and well, just that way,
Spread your legs.
everything.
My pits are clean.
You can see everything. So the last time I went through, they're like, no, I'm sorry, Mr. Pratt, we're gonna have to.
So they had to search your rolls?
Well, they didn't have to search me, but they're like, we're gonna have to.
You know what I mean?
No, I get what you're saying. No. They're like, we're gonna have to do a more invasive search on you, Mr. Pratt. Yeah. Thanks, Seth. And this was the thing. They're like, would you like us to go into a private area to do this? I'm like,
Again for free?
I'm like, I literally
I'm
looked
puzzled.
No, I literally looked at the guy. I'm like, you're not going to pull my nuts out or anything, right? Well, no, of course not. Well, then get to work and do your thing. I don't need to go to a private room.
Don't
Just
threaten
get
me
it
with a
done,
good time.
man. Well, no, seriously. Like, it's like, would you like to go to a private room to get this done? No, I want to get on my way to go and thank you very much.
Hey, is it like the champagne room?
Yeah, see, but that's the thing. It's
no,
never,
only if you bring Mr. Hanky with you.
That's the thing, though. It's never.
I wonder what TSA thought when that went through the scanner.
Could you imagine that?
Mr. Hanky was in my backpack.
God.
During
Oh my
a
God.
TSA pat down,
no,
an
seriously.
officer of the same sex will explain the procedure and explain how they will touch sensitive areas. This is part of their effort to ensure security while minimizing discomfort. Because the last thing you want is discomfort when you're getting a hand job.
This is the end I want Brad to read.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a
Can we
second.
get that?
Super chat. Tim Havens Jr. It's not gay if it's the TSA.
He texted me. And he said titanium testicles.
Titanium testicles. Her mother. Oh my God. Yeah, that's your son that's wanting to go back through TSA for a good time.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's never a good-looking TSA agent because there's never a good-looking TSA agent.
So
never.
I'm coming back. We're coming back from Vegas. It's me, Lisa, Pete and Mickey Cloutier, Frank and Becky Trollstra, and Gonzo Gates. So we're coming back.
Talk about
I
a motley
stop
crew.
at Krispy Kreme's. I pick up 4 dozen donuts. So I taken the donuts. I'm giving them out to the TSA agents as we're going through. Not that I have anything to hide, but I knew that if I had donuts, crystal clear all the way through. So we're going and we're just going through everything. Then all of a sudden we get to the final one, the final one.
So you bribed the TSA agents with fucking donuts?
Yeah, Krispy Kreme's.
Our last line of defense?
I'm the first line in their mouth right there. So we get to the final one, and then what ends up happening? The rest of us go through around the other side. Frank from Garden Time. Hey, pansies.
Oh,
so he's standing there, and that's his tagline. So now,
what?
Pansies. Plant your pansies now. So what happens is Frank's there getting ready to go through, and he goes through, it goes off. It goes through, goes off. So now they're like, okay, and right over his crotch.
Sounds like a cordless drill.
That's big.
Listen, just don't ask about the lightsaber.
So it keeps going off. So now they're at the point that they're all starting to sweat. They're thinking he's carrying. They think he's packing something. So then they a couple more times. So now this woman goes. So we're gonna have to take you in the back, and we're gonna have to go through. And then he reaches into his pocket, and it's a gum wrapper, one of those silver gum wrappers.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that was in there. You dumbass. I wasted all my donuts to get us through here, and you with your.
I sent Dad through with a pocket knife and a backpack on accident one time. Yep. I gave him a backpack I was working on a project with. I thought I got all the tools out of it because he wanted a backpack for his laptop and stuff.
Oh.
TSA had him down on the floor in no time. They didn't actually. but they did come
down on the floor.
They did come unglued. And then he comes out, he brings me over, and he's like, hey, what's this? And I'm like, it's a knife. What's he doing in the backpack? I don't know.
Oh my God.
It was a cheap one. I said, throw it away.
All right. So now that we've gotten enough of the
Dude, I think that's the first time.
That's the second time.
Second time we got a spit take from Sully on the Scotchy
he
Scotch.
snorted scotch. All right. So this is something that's up your alley finally, Sully.
Oh, my alley.
Jaws.
I never got
You've
that by
seen
a
the
shot.
movie, right?
Oh, yeah.
Johnny?
Everybody's seen the movie.
Oh, no.
Demo Dave?
Oh, yeah.
I know he has.
Jackie Tots?
You have.
You haven't. I know
You've
you
never
haven't
seen
it.
Jaws?
No.
You don't remember the competition when the first thing
We had
was
the trivia competition.
What gives you the right to cut me if you've never seen Jaws?
I've never seen it either.
It's been
never
I
seen
never
Jaws?
paid attention to it. I never
How
watched.
did you not pay
I never
attention
watched
to
the
it?
full movie.
Dylan just watched it.
Remember the trivia contest we had last
We had
year?
the-
The first
yeah.
thing was
Yeah,
the bigger boat.
The bigger boat.
Who didn't know it?
But don't you feel like you've seen the movie?
Yeah. He put hey, you remember he put Titanic.
He put Titanic.
Yeah.
Oh
I've never seen the whole movie. I've seen bits. I've seen pieces.
Well,
I get it.
It's Jaws. It's a shark movie. You're gonna see bits and pieces.
It had such a profound effect on. I read an article about it.
I had a big.
Yeah, I was afraid to go swimming in the ocean.
Everybody was. It was
I'm
like
not
the
afraid to swim in the ocean, so I think I'm ahead of this one.
I don't think you need to see
I
the
knew
movie
that one was
to
gonna be
get
a
scared
So
of the
Jaws
ocean.
50. What are they doing for Jaws 50? What's the deal on this? I mean, I see that
I think they're bringing it back to the theaters and
with the original shark.
well, I think they did.
No, he got shot.
It's in a walker. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. Yeah,
Can you imagine that thing going through TSA?
He's got false bull, whatever that would be.
To me, and I've seen pictures, and maybe it's just me being hardcore because that's the way I roll. The Jaws, the shark, the original one.
Yeah,
it's-
not exactly.
Not exactly, the sharks of like Sharknado. I mean, I've seen
Oh,
Sharknado.
Christ almighty.
Have you seen Sharknado?
No.
Have you seen Sharknado?
Bits and pieces.
Have you seen
because there's
Sharknado?
18 of them.
Have you seen Sharknado? Have you seen Sharknado?
No.
Well, wasn't
I
Tara
watched
Reid
part-
one of them, though? 'Cause
Yes,
I like
she
her.
was.
I watched.
like
I
a
watched.
bunch of
I watched.
Stop!
parts
I
of
want
it.
to see a picture
wasn't
of Tara
Sharknado
Reid in
terrible?
Sharknado.
I watched parts of
A
it.
picture of Tara Reid doing anything.
Yes, you can certainly celebrate the Jaws anniversary
Like
with
this
Scotch
one's for you.
whiskey or any other type of whiskey you prefer. Whiskey has long been associated with film and celebrating occasions, especially with frickin' sharks.
How Scotchy are you feeling?
That's going to be soon on Talkin Smack here, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know
Every
either.
now and again.
Every
It's
now and
just
again.
like it.
That's what I'm saying. Like over here, I can't hear.
You can?
No, I
It's a
can't.
fucking
I
shark.
can't hear my.
Sharks. So I have not seen Jaws, and I'm not going to watch it. I've gone 50 freaking years. Another 50 freaking years, I will not be alive. I don't really care to see it now. But for anybody that has watched it, congratulations.
What's your problem with sharks?
I don't have a problem with sharks.
You
I don't
do.
fuck with
Listen,
them. They don't fuck with me.
You talk about Sharknado. I'm sitting over there with my mother today. She's
What?
watching TV and she
Uh-huh.
watches horror movies. 81 years old, watches horror
That's her
movies.
thing.
Dude, my
Oh
mom-
yeah, oh yeah.
Dude, my
Really?
mom
I'm like, she's
loves
watching
the
Saw
Final
5.
Destination movies.
She was watching
So, yeah.
Saw 5. I'm like, Mom, what are you watching?
Saw 5?
No, she watches them all. So I go over there today. She's got
What?
this movie. Yeah.
I love it.
She's got this movie starting to play, and I'm like, what in the hell are you watching? So I wanted to see what she's watching. It's called Snow Shark.
Snow
It's about
shark?
yeah. It's like a. I want to say it's like a. She said it was a B flick, but I said I think it's more like an E flick because. It's,
Oh, really? It was that bad?
Yeah, it was that bad, and I'm just like, it's a shark that comes out of the ground, out of the snow. It's a prehistoric, and it's like they're like filming it on their TV or their phones, and I'm just like, oh my god.
What was the movie that they did on the phones there? Was that the Blair
that
Witch
was-
Project?
Yeah.
That was kind.
Yeah, you're getting. I know it's.
Yeah, I know. It's
all over.
It's all over the place.
That was
It's-
kind of creepy.
That was very creepy.
Seth, you picking all this up?
Yeah, he is picking it up. So as we go on, and we're just you figuring this one out. We got new equipment this week, so that's why we got the problems here this morning, this evening. I don't even know what day it is.
It's morning, evening,
Morning, evening. I have no freaking clue. But I don't know about sharks. I don't want to know. I'll stay away from. I like Sharknado because it's campy. And it's not Asia massage.
TSA pre-check here.
Again, that's just not free.
That's what Bob Kraft said.
You hit. Okay.
What?
Let's talk about that for a second.
So we're not talking sharks?
No.
Okay.
Bob Kraft can get any beautiful, expensive, whatever he like.
Bob Kraft's the owner of the New England Patriots.
He goes there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so I
What
knew
is
that.
he thinking?
I mean,
Right over.
No muss, no fuss, no coconuts.
How did that work out for him? There was a lot of fuss. There's a lot of
thought
fuss.
process was probably.
I mean, he could have brought some
right?
Asian tang to,
Whatever. He could
Patriot
have done
Place, and nobody would have said shit.
He needs a good idea guy. Not saying me. I'm just saying
A good idea guy?
Needs a
Good
wing,
idea.
He
Yeah,
needs
he
a
needs a-
Sully wingman.
Well,
Does he really?
didn't that happen after
Apparently.
Brady left though? Was Brady still in town or
I
had
don't
Brady
know.
left?
I'm not
'Cause
really sure.
I feel like
Did Brady
Brady
used to
was
do
gone.
that for him?
I think Brady was gone.
Brady was gone.
I
hold
wasn't
on.
thinking he was the personal one doing it himself. I
So-
was thinking he was the hookup.
So now we go to our Asian tang expert, Seth Cooper.
Oh God.
Seth?
Tom Brady was gone.
So we got the Asian tang.
Yeah,
pushed
but
on.
wasn't that teddy bear jerking him off in that movie? I'm sorry, but he was. You can all look at me, but didn't Ted do that?
Did he?
Ted, John Pratt.
Yes, no.
What did Ted do?
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
What did he do?
I believe.
Say it.
I believe he tried to give a hand. He was trying to collect sperm, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't make
from
this shit
Tom
up.
Brady. And then Tom threw him out of the window with a perfect spiral.
He
as
hasn't
Tom
watched
Brady
the
does.
Blues Brothers. He hasn't watched Animal House, but he watches Ted 2 with a bear jerking off Tom Brady.
Dude, this was your fucking quarterback who did this,
Yeah.
man. You pride and joy of the Patriots, man.
Listen,
It was his 8th ring.
thank God for Tom Brady. Thank God for Tom Brady because I didn't know the.
That's fucking why Giselle left. He cheated on her with a fucking bear.
And Seth's going through the movie
He's
right
just
now.
trying to find the
Find out
scene.
the scene where he dumps all the jizz
No,
on
the scene where they sneak
Marky
into his
Mark.
room and they
Watch this.
give the over the pants hand job. I'm sure.
Oh! Jizz! Oh!
How this didn't win an Oscar is beyond me. Oh, that doesn't win an Oscar. I don't understand.
Wait, I gotta give it up to Seth Cooper for this one with the sperm bank mishap. Way to go, Seth Rowe.
Mr.
Nice job.
Producer, ladies and
Mr.
gentlemen.
Producer. Oh, if you need sperm banks like this, he's got them for you. Just like that.
I think it's impressive
Cue
how
the-
fast Seth goes on this.
I know.
I'm more impressed than that.
I know.
Oh my God, Seth was
Hey,
right.
Dave, is that what happens after an over the pants?
You have to ask Tim.
You gotta ask
right?
Timmy. You gotta ask Timmy.
I believe you boarded the airplane like that. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna shoot me.
Oh fuck!
I'm not even gonna look at him at work.
Oh, wow.
I can't even look at you. All I can see is semen all over you. All right, speaking of semen.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's a great segue. Where
Oh.
are you going here?
Oh well, you know,
Oh, I can't
there are a
wait.
few of us here that have been boat owners. Okay,
Oh,
and one of those is me.
Oh god!
One is Sully. Have you ever owned a boat, Jacko?
I have a boat way out in the backyard.
No, Jackie Tots has a boat back there, huh?
Yeah.
It hasn't seen water in a while.
I was gonna say, when's the last time it actually
A
like
few
floated?
years, a few years actually.
For years. Snacks?
No.
Did you ever own a boat?
No, never had a boat.
turn it into a food boat.
Yeah.
I'd pull up to it.
It'll disappear
I
like
wonder
the
how
Titanic.
much of this clip Seth's actually going to play. Oh,
Yeah, you've watched that way too many times.
Johnny, you've never owned a boat.
no, I've rented one a couple of times,
Okay.
but no, too expensive for my blood. Kids.
All right, so recently, Demo Dave purchased a boat.
I got a 1989 Sea Ray 200.
That thing's older than you are.
Yeah, my future mother-in-law sent it to me on Mother's Day at dinner, and I said I gotta cut dinner short. I've got to go.
That's
get
one thing
this boat.
Snacks would never do.
No.
I had to. I ate fast. I did finish it, and I did we got right in the truck. We headed out and went and got this boat for $800 in Granville. So now from what I read,
dude,
$800 in Granville.
The post was very enticing. When we got there, not as enticing, but I said, you know what, let's gamble, because I was smart enough to get some investors on this. I got my sister-in-law.
You suckered somebody else into this.
My sister-in-law's been dying for a boat. We hunted for months. We couldn't find a good one that we wanted to get in on.
So get a piece of shit instead.
Exactly.
Well, he's got the gloves to fix it.
I wouldn't believe that these gloves have done a lot of work on that boat. And our friend Brody, and so I hooked them all for $267.33 a piece. I did. That's a good figure. That's the exact figure. No Cheyenne who's watched this right now.
Don't let him fuck you out of the 33 cents either. His family will do that.
So we picked this boat up. Cheyenne was definitely a little leery on this one when we got there. So she said she wasn't investing until the boat ran.
So you had to get it running first.
We ended up going. We went 500 and 300 for a little bit.
Okay.
Brody and I, and we got this thing home on Mother's Day, and we took a little look at it, put it aside. Memorial Day, we got working on it, and through some minor parts changing, one piece we tested bad. We put a new one in there, got everything hooked up. This stupid thing fired up.
He's already calling the stupid thing. He hasn't even had it in the water yet.
No, that's not true.
Stupid.
That's not true.
Wait, at that point, you had already.
No.
At that point, you called it a stupid thing, and you hadn't been in the water yet.
So I thought we were into a real project. Well, this thing, we put this part into it, which one of our friends had supplied me with. He had one to put on it.
Did you get for free?
Yes.
Nice.
So that's why this investment, it just gets better and better. So we put the part in it, and the boat starts and runs through weather. We did it fired, and then through a little more work, it started and ran. No money invested.
After that, it started and ran. Okay.
Once it ran, I put a battery in it, put a brand new battery in it. Now, again, with investors, all of us are sub $500 on this thing for investment.
You keep calling them investors. It's funny.
Right? You know what it's like to be a partner.
That's right. So we've been working on this boat on and off for a little bit, and we did take it down to the river and put it in the river and take it for a test ride, where my sister-in-law / investor had brought her checkbook with her on the boat.
What was she thinking?
Well, we went down the river, and we were going, and she tapped me on the shoulder and she passed me the check for her portion of the investment.
Like I said, what was she thinking bringing that kind of thing onto the boat? I would have waited till you got back.
Well, she was excited.
Okay.
And it floated.
And I thought she was a smart girl.
That's right. Well, she got on after we knew it floated.
Oh, okay. So you knew it was going to float.
That's right. So she wrote me a check for it. So we're 1/3 owners, myself, Cheyenne, and Brody in this boat, which now, as of the other night when my friends came up, we did a little more work, some upholstery and stuff. We're almost boat ready for the 4th of July with this boat.
You're pretty near.
I have almost no investment in this thing as far as what most boat owners do. So personally, I like everybody that says the best day is man's best day is the day he sells.
Yeah, I want
to
punch the people that say that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Agreed. We've proved them wrong.
Yeah,
solidly.
Shove it right up their ass.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it pretty good. We took it down the river. This thing does 39 miles an hour. It cruises.
How did it do coming back up the river?
38 miles an hour.
Okay.
You got a little drag there.
Now, how far? Where do you put the boat in?
So we put it in Fort Edward, the boat launch.
So how many miles in between?
We probably
dams or what they're called
canals.
The canal.
How much river can you?
Well, right, that's not where we're normally going to sail. We just test ran it there. We just went up and down the same path a couple times.
Oh, yeah. All right.
We just did circles, but we're going to put it on. We're going to put it on Lake Champlain up in Putnam.
Oh, nice.
That's where it's going for 4th of July.
That's a big boy lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to big time. You're graduating real quick.
Right south of the fort, we have there's one little bay we just hang out in. We got 3 boats that are just going to hang around right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, for me, I love that area.
Yeah.
The lake right there at Lake Champlain. Having been by there every day for 8 years, 9 years.
Is that what they call South Bay?
No, that's not South Bay.
So I learned something funny about South Bay.
What's that?
They have a nice boat launch. One of the best boat launches there is, because it was supposed to be built in South Bay, Long Island.
Really? Is that what happened?
It got mixed up. One of the boat guys was telling me about it. One of the guys who owns a boat shop up on Lake George said that South Bay had a contracted project, and it was supposed to install this 2-lane beautiful boat launch with a parking lot. This multi-million-dollar project down on the island. And it went to the wrong place, and they started construction in just north of Whitehall in South Bay.
Interesting,
and
yeah.
That's why
I don't know if I want the guy that missed by 300 miles building my boat.
Apparently, from what I've heard, that's why South Bay has such a beautiful boat launch. It really does.
Yeah, it's a great boat launch.
It has a Long Island quality boat launch, one of the best in the area.
All right, so the bottom line is,
try to put it on
so
there.
what was, in all seriousness, so what's the difference between like a Long Island boat launch and a
I don't know. They just
South
want to
Bay
spend
boat
more money
launch?
down there, I guess.
No.
More boats down there.
Yeah. And the thing is, the water there is murky. I mean, but that's it. That boat launch is primo right there. It's got a great launch angle, the whole 9 yards up there.
Yeah,
I've launched out of there many times.
I'd like to
The
launch
launch
there
angle.
and then go up to Putnam from there.
Yeah.
What's the
the
proper
launch angle.
What's the proper angle of launching a boat? Oh,
Well, the
you
angle
were
of
with
the
fucking
dangle-
Richie Ortiz last week. Now you got all this knowledge.
No,
now.
Rich and I. Rich and I
Did
are
you
go-
practice boat launching?
I got it right here. Rich and I, we're going out practice fishing. So the question for
What
you,
is
Demo
practice
Dave,
fishing?
Exactly. Oh, I know you, but it's a thing.
if practice fishing's a real thing,
No, it's not. You're fishing or you're not fishing.
you're practicing for the
Mom.
tournament.
No, that's fair. I just went bow fishing with my buddies, and they were practicing for the tournament.
What were
I
they
see.
doing? Okay, did they throw a line in the
They were
water?
still fishing.
No, we shot them.
You shot him with a bow.
It was
It's
bow
bow fishing.
I was there. I
They
shot
call
one.
that cheating. You
No,
shoot
no,
with
no,
a
no,
fucking bow.
No, it's
throwing a
real
grenade
bow.
in there.
It's a bow fishing tournament.
I hold it.
And they were practice fishing.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. So like
I must be misunderstanding.
Hang on, I got a picture.
like
of this thing.
sheephead.
I'll show you.
You're not
carp.
shooting with a
Yes.
bow?
Yeah.
Hold on,
bow.
and it's got a rope attached to it, and you reel it in.
And then you reel it in afterwards. It's the
Oh,
real
okay,
deal.
I thought when you said you were
Here,
going
look at
fishing, I'm thinking like a fish,
Well,
a
we are.
boat rod.
So we are
So you
going.
shoot a fucking bow and arrow at a fish?
It's got a rope attached to it.
Yeah,
You roll it,
and
the
then you-
reel's
and
made
then you
onto the
reel it
bow.
in.
Yeah, you reel it in. You grab that thing and you.
So
take it
how
out.
deep can the fish be for it to be
They're
actually?
pretty shallow.
Yeah.
They're pretty
Okay.
shallow.
You gotta have
don't
pretty
cruise
close.
the edge.
It's
All right.
it's a real thing.
That blows my mind.
Well,
It's a lot of
you're
fun.
not going
I hate
after
fishing.
bass.
We used to fish with grenades.
I'll tell you what, it never fucking would have worked with Jaws.
No, we
So-
just take it and throw it in the water and watch all the fish float up.
Yeah, that's
So you shoot.
Yeah.
I
hate
don't
fishing,
get it.
so
That's a
this is
sport?
This is
Yeah.
a good pastime. So I'm really enjoying this bow fishing thing. But yeah, you just basically.
I'm
start
in
up
this
and
group where we
shoot it.
do practice fishing. We use M80s.
you
That's
do.
a thing?
No.
Oh,
But that's how we used to do it back in the day.
Friggin'
I get
redneck.
pissed because I wasn't catching anything. I just like one up, throw it in.
Jesus.
I don't understand.
All right,
that.
so understand this. Remember
Yeah.
the name of your boat, the DGA-3.
Sure.
Yeah, I won't tell you what
You missed
DGA
the
means.
letter, but
Yeah,
anyway.
okay. Yeah, DGA never.
There was another. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, but your name, your boat was
That.
DGA-3.
Yeah.
The name of my boat was Banny and Papa's Little Woo. That was not the big woo. It was a woo. So that's what it was. Your name of your boat. Now you have two names. You haven't decided what to christen it.
No, it's different per lake.
Per lake.
Yep.
So you're going to have it two different slides to put it in. So
Yep.
when you're in one body of water, it's one thing. Another body of water, it's another.
We'll probably
So-
get those slide-in letters like they got at the gas.
I think that's good. That's a good choice.
Jesus Christ! Now you can misgender a boat.
No. They're just different names. Just different names.
That's right.
All right.
So
You're
I-
some places you're Sully, some place you're Sull Dog, some place you're asshole. Okay. So you know how it goes.
Right here, right now, I think I'm asshole after the last.
You're doing pretty good. So the two bodies of water that you're looking at,
So we got Lake Champlain, Lake George. We're
Lake
putting in.
Champlain's name.
Lake Champlain's going to be the Screaming Seaman.
Which is
Good thing
pretty
you weren't
good
drinking
for-
whiskey.
Yeah.
That would have come right out the nose.
That's fucking ingenious.
It's in honor of his brother. Yeah.
My skipper.
And
Yeah, and for Lake George, it's going to be the Lac du Saint Ball Sacrament.
I want to see that on Lake George.
I want to see it pulled up next to the lock.
the Lac-Du, yeah, dude.
You got this $800 boat that you're resurrected from a field in Granville.
With 3 owners.
Shareholders.
Shareholders.
In French, it'd be the Ball Sacrament.
Sacrament.
But we're going to say it in the more English proper term of Ball Sacrament.
Did you put the name up for a vote and you all agreed on that?
Everybody loves the two names. See,
Even your sister-in-law?
loves the names.
Wow, that's crazy,
boy.
dude.
They're
Love
hilarious. They're hilarious. Everybody's got barely afloat.
I don't want to know that shit.
Screaming Seaman. You don't want to see the Screaming Seaman go by you.
How big of a boat is this thing?
It's a 20 foot.
It's a 20-foot seaman.
We haven't decided yet.
That was the
Especially
fastest
if
one.
I'm camping on an island, I see you pull up.
Yeah, we're in a hot debate on how to spell seaman.
So you're on the Screaming Seaman with your sister-in-law. How does your brother feel about that?
He thinks it's hilarious.
No. I'm trying to think. What would your brother think there if you were on, the Screaming Seaman with your sister-in-law?
Should just do it with a C and then an M-A-N.
Yeah.
Good. I don't have to worry about you two. You're
Be fine.
thought the names were pretty good, and
I love them.
they're gonna make somebody laugh. We might do one name on one side, one name on the other. We don't really.
That might be the way to go.
As the coach would say.
Either way.
And with that, we'll take our next break. We'll be back with more of Talkin Smack right after this.
High Society Dispensary features an array of locally sourced cannabis items, from flower and edibles to vapes, concentrates, and tinctures too. High Society Dispensary, 345 Main Street, Suite number 2, and online at Dutchie.com. Must be 21 or over to enter with valid ID.
Allen B. Powers CPA. The Allen B. Powers firm is one of the leading firms in the area. By combining our expertise and experience and the energy of our staff, each client receives close personal and professional attention. Their high standards, service, and specialized staff spell the difference between outstanding performance and the other firms. We make sure that every client is served by the expertise of the whole firm. Allen B. Powers firm is responsive. Companies who choose the firm rely on competent advice and fast, accurate personnel. They provide total financial services to individuals, large and small businesses, and other agencies too. Their high service quality and raving fan clients are the result of commitment to excellence. Allen B. Powers will answer all of your questions as they impact both your tax and financial situations. The Allen B. Powers Agency welcomes you to contact them anytime. And by Jim's Glass Service, 6 2nd Street in Queensbury. Jim's Glass Service, hey! Thanks for the break. Jim's Glass Service offers the best service for all your commercial and residential glass and window needs. A division of Fish's Majestic Enterprises. Jim's Glass Service is a trusted glass company located in Queensbury, specializing in both commercial and residential glass services. With their team of skilled professionals, they provide top-notch glass installations and repairs, ensuring customer satisfaction and quality craftsmanship. Jim's Glass Service, hey, thanks for the break. Brought to you by Old School Pest Control at oldschoolpestcontrol.com. John Herbley, the owner of Old School Pest Control, has over 20 years of experience in pest control, providing top-level pest control and putting your needs first. Do you have a pest problem? Old School Pest Control can handle any of your pest issues, walking you through the process to help you understand why Old School Pest Control does what they do. Old School Pest Control provides home and commercial pest control services. Whatever your pest problem is, whether it's big or small, Old School Pest Control has the knowledge to get your pest problems taken care of efficiently and in a timely manner. Give John Herbley a call now for your pest control problems at 518-724-6440 or online at oldschoolpest.com.
Hey, oldschoolpest.com, or as I like to say, old school. I'll tell you what, Johnny's got to be right out of his tree right now because, you know, what's going on. You got it's that time of the year and you got all sorts of pests. And I know at our house, we got this one skunk that's just mad and it's just digging everything up. That son bitch. Yeah. I put a cap in that ass. But then again, that's me. I'm not going to shoot a skunk because I know what happens afterwards. They let go. So once you shoot the skunk, then it goes. Just to let you know, coming up on July 1/2, that's July 12th, we're going to be in downtown Glens Falls doing a special Saturday show.
On the road
and
again.
we are going to be at the Ed for Summer Jam.
Just can't wait to get on.
And we're going to be there broadcasting, doing the show from 4 to 6 that day.
I'm bummed out. I miss all the away shit.
Well, maybe it's just your schedule.
I got a game. I'm going to be away too.
The two of you are both going to be away, and RJ's going to be down here slinging drinks. So it's the A team, you know. So we'll see what goes on with that. We'll make it happen. So we're going to be on the road again.
I think that's a great picture. But Andy Camp, I want to wherever you are.
Andy, nice job.
He can't hear you. He's out there talking at the bar.
Whatever. He brings.
We look like a bunch of criminals.
He brings the whole show to life. Like I said, but I think that's a great picture.
I love that picture. I really do. I mean, what's that?
The only one missing from that picture is me.
Yeah.
Well, fucking show up once in a while.
Show up, you gotta get here.
Punch in.
Yeah.
We all can't work from home.
We can
Punch in.
put like a starfish over there.
However, I will say this about Seth. Last week and this week on his fucking game, and he's killing it.
Yeah, he's always killing it. So
he just thinks he's living in 2020 at home with COVID or something.
Where's your mask? That's still a thing. That's still a thing.
I saw somebody.
That's still a thing.
Yeah, I saw somebody walking down the street.
All by themselves, right?
By themselves with a mask.
I still see people in a car by themselves.
Why?
Do they have a hole in their mask so they can get the dart through there?
No, dude.
I remember when I first
saw it. You wear a condom when you go to bed by yourself?
Why? Why?
You know,
Why?
seriously, you know what? Well,
Why you wear a condom? You don't know this Strip Scampy 1 or 2.
Well, I didn't wear one twice.
But I'm pumped.
So no, since it was all kidding aside, to you people that still wear the mask, what would it take for you to go, fuck? Seriously, I mean, what you know what I mean?
I saw a pile of them.
There's got to be something that would make somebody go, okay.
On the subway,
so you were just down in New York City.
Oh, yeah.
So they're all down there with their.
No, not a lot of them. But I mean,
there were enough.
But, you know, for every.
Oh, wait a minute. A guy that has a mask on, but he plays role modeling. Seth Cooper. What do you got for me, Seth Rowe?
We should preference that this is not with people that have reasons why they have to wear the mask in public. You're talking about
shit right now.
I know, really.
You know, you were doing so good for 2 days.
You know what the show is called? Do you know what this show is called?
Damn, man.
Talkin Smack.
Look at him. He just looks like, never mind.
I will say they are all over the city. It does not matter on the subway.
Whatever.
Field,
Yeah, you do you, I'll do me. But I'm just generally curious as to what it would take for you to go, you know what? I don't need this anymore.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one as well too.
I'm curious.
But then again, I don't care. I'm not wearing one. If
you do you, I'll do me. But
if you want to wear one, knock yourself out. I mean, that's what it is.
Mike locked me out of the bathroom. I'm back.
Did I? What? Did I?
No.
Oh, I was locked. You were being funnier than me.
I was actually locked in the bathroom. I was locked in the bathroom.
You should have saw what he did to Mike Romeo.
I should have done the fucking Romeo. Mr. Portugal. Stay there.
So right now, we're going to have complete silence on the set. Complete silence for what is about to happen. Seth, roll that delicious video.
Oh, God. I get scared.
What's Setting Sully off? Type of rash. All-time QB. Same sliders except Siamese. Lotto blockers. You'll soon be deceased.
You know what? He sounded there just like he sounded tonight when I talked to him. Fucking go to the ER.
Did he sound that bad?
He didn't sound great.
Well, the fucker was
still playing golf at a
playing
high.
golf.
Don't yell at me.
I know.
I'm reporting a conversation.
Hold on. Who played golf yesterday?
Me, but I'm not.
No, wait, hold on. So all of a sudden, Sully's become
I knew
Jack
you were going to do that.
Well,
That's what I said.
I've been hanging out with Demo Dave at the gym. I'll see you guys later. Hey. A year ago, we would have had her rolling back into the water.
Can I get one of those belt buckles?
I got an extra.
Maybe a pair of gloves. You've never seen a pair of work gloves.
No,
they're the handiest thing on the planet. All right.
What is
What's the
handiest?
You got
the gloves,
fucking
pulling up with the gloves.
Oh.
You got like work hands.
Oh, I mean, I damaged my hands, but the gloves are just handy when you need them. I was there.
I mean, not handy, not hangy when you need them. Okay, that's a different thing altogether.
Handy or hanky?
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo. All right, so what's Setting Sully up? Brought to you by our friends at Beans Country Store, right there at the corner of Sunnyside and Ridge. What do you got for me, Seth Rowe?
I did try to call RJ Stockdale, but he didn't answer, and it's only because he doesn't have caller ID on his phone.
Yeah, he does.
It was a joke.
Oh.
But he did not answer, but I'm sure that he'll call me back tomorrow and go, I didn't know that was you. Sorry.
Well, you can't put, ass blaster on there. You'll know what's going on. So, Beans Country Store.
Just say.
when Seth calls you, that's his name shows up. It's Ass Blaster.
Ass Blaster.
Yeah, Ass Blaster. It shows up every time that Seth calls you. Ass Blaster. And then, it's the shadow going.
All right.
Oh, God.
That was, again, a mental image.
Beans Country Store. Getting back to them, I'll tell you what. You got a party coming up this summer? Listen.
Yeah, graduation parties.
Graduation parties, whatever you're doing, Beans Country Store, I'll tell you what. They get things done. You will not find finger blasters at Beans Country Store. I can tell you that right now. No. Jeff ain't stocking up finger
You'll
blasters.
Find everything else under the sun.
Over the pants finger blasters.
You will not find those at Beans Country Store. They are not the home of the finger blaster. That's down.
They're on sale.
They're in the clearance aisle.
They're not as good as on.
You want the finger blaster with a little tartar on the end. Okay. So, what is Setting Sully off this week?
Oh, so much.
I'll be back. I'll see you guys later.
I just want to take a second and say thanks to Jeff Bean for being a sponsor for so long. It's been great. Love you, buddy. I really appreciate you.
Seth! Look how happy they are.
Yeah, but who's the happiest?
The whole
Look
family could get
look how happy you are.
Finger blasters.
Looks like a commercial for Mattel. That works like no.
That was setting Sully off.
No. All right.
All right, let's go with setting Sully off. Okay.
Well, first of all, speaking of Bean's Country Store, I went in there. I tried to go in there one day last week, and they were so busy. It was incredible. They pumped so much food out of that place, which means
I bet you that wasn't setting off Bean.
No, that probably not.
Not setting Jeff
Probably
off.
not. But yeah, I couldn't even get in. But anyway, so a couple things. First of all, if you call me and I don't answer the phone, and then you fucking call me right back. And I don't answer the phone, and then you do it for the third time. I've never taken your phone call. Why do people do that?
Who did that to you?
I bet they do it all the time.
Well, I mean,
Really?
So they'll call you. You must do. They'll call
Because
you.
for you,
Right,
I mean,
but I
we're on
don't.
the
But I
service
don't
business.
answer. So leave a fucking message. Don't call me right back. And it happened at like 6:30 in the morning the other day. So I may be a little.
Snap. Super chat. Not at all.
So that's the first thing. People stop doing that to me. Second thing, a couple weeks ago, I was going down the Northway. And I got a flat tire.
Ooh, snap.
Right. So I pull over to the shoulder of the road, obviously, and I get out and I open up the trunk because I can change a tire. That was weird.
It still is.
It
weird.
still is. I think we've got. I think
Somebody's
we're getting
got something
interference.
going on.
Yeah.
So just go right through it. So anyway, I'm going to change the tire. I get the tire out. Well, there's cars fucking going. They don't move over.
They're supposed to get
They're
over.
doing 85 miles an hour, blowing by you. Move to the middle lane so I can change my tire.
Wait, you were changing your tire?
Well,
Did you borrow David's gloves?
Well, that's why I didn't have any gloves on me. No, Tad was behind me. Dude, if you bought a fucking crowbar right now and a donut tire, fuck. No, I mean, I'm
Hold on to that, Seth.
No, so the cars can move over for shit like that. We ended up calling AAA, but the AAA guy was telling me people don't give a shit.
No.
They'll ride that the slow lane, I guess you would call it, and they don't move over. And you hear about it all the time about work guys.
Well, the guy just got killed over by Hudson.
It's a thing. So stop fucking being a jackass and move over.
And get over it.
Oh.
Well, that's why they've got the law. It's if there's an emergency vehicle or a cop or a first responder, it's the law. If
I
you
just
don't
do
get
it for
over it.
Yeah, but if
everybody.
it's selling the
But
fucking
it should be for everybody. No, but people are
Well, that's
dicks.
what I mean, dude.
You know,
So-
that's.
And the
unfortunate.
third thing that's
Oh,
set
there's
me
three
off.
things.
Ooh.
Ooh, the three
Yeah.
fingers deep.
Trifecta.
Yeah, it's everybody at this table. The fucking group text messages.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
My God.
Super chat.
He
He must have paid someone. Sandy
fuck
Sullivan.
And so
You're
like,
watching a fucking Yankee game. They
um,
must be rained out.
it's not everybody that's in the group chat. I'm just throwing
I'm
that
just
out
saying.
there. Not everybody.
You got fuck all day with the group texting. Can you get out of them?
Not without missing something. And the problem is
Do you work? You work, right? There's that look.
Yes, I do work.
Well, no,
And
what's
I can
Okay,
do it.
would you admit that there's a lot of fucking things?
Okay, so
And I feel like I'm being left
No,
out.
the
but I
worst is
can't
when
do
they're
this
reacting.
all
No,
day.
when they're reacting to the messages. When your phone's going off.
Oh
12
yeah,
times,
they got nothing to
just-
say.
it's
Oh
just,
yeah, no, it's
John
not
loved
thumbs up.
Dan liked it.
Yeah,
No, I
it's-
liked it. I hate that.
no,
Then you
literally.
check it. Nobody said anything productive.
You guys,
I don't know about you guys, but see, when I'm busy and I'm doing stuff,
you're not busy because you're doing.
I'm not
No,
busy.
I'm
I'm not busy. I'm not. Well,
I'm just saying.
really.
No, here we go.
Hold on. Can someone give me the camera on or reenact a little?
Sully,
reenact?
Sully, you can't.
Guy in the world.
What were you doing again yesterday?
Yeah. What were you doing yesterday?
I was golfing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Sully, you do realize that you can leave the group chat, right?
No, Seth, I don't know that.
And he doesn't.
But then when he doesn't know something, go ahead, leave it.
Well, yeah, but the problem
We'll take
is
you right
if
out
you
of it.
lose
And then when you don't know something,
then you
I
don't know.
want to do that.
well, how come I wasn't told? That's what you'll do. Well, how come I wasn't told?
What's the matter? What am I, the stinky kid?
Maybe it was a bad time to bring it up.
Okay. All right. So in Sully's defense, yesterday, not necessarily defense, but we do have a lot of messages. Yesterday, I think I took about a 3-hour break between taking a nap and rehearsing for the gig that I have on Saturday night. At
the one that you're playing in the middle of nowhere?
In Pottersville. It's not in the middle of Northway. Nowhere. It's right off Northway. Exit 26. But anyways,
Pottersville.
It's in Pottersville. But anyways, I kind of just didn't answer anything. I legit went after 3.5 hours, 46 text messages. That was the little bubble on the 46.
You actually read through all of them?
No, not necessarily.
I just read the last one. That's as far as I go.
Exactly. But when I look at my phone, it literally, the thing, with the little messages thing, like, how many emails you got or whatever, literally text messages. It was 3.5 hours, 46. We are almost worse than a bunch of sewing circle little high school girls.
Thank you.
Fucking worse than that.
I don't have. You know what?
Oh, let's talk about the bed bugs. When we got that
one there.
Remember that?
We got that one. Yeah.
Because we're all sitting home.
With all kidding aside, obviously with the group chat, we bounce ideas all day, but there's other people that I get involved in one of those things that I have nothing to. I mean, with us, it's a thing. Yeah. But you'll get involved in one where you're not even part of the fucking.
I leave them all. I leave all of them. I don't stay.
Seth, can you teach me that? Or Mom?
I do have one thing to say.
What's that?
A couple of things here. One, yesterday was a completely different story because there was a potentially a medical emergency. That's one. Two is most of the time, and this is not a knock against anyone in this group, but most of the time it is Hank and Jack going back and forth. That is most of our group chat.
You text more than you fucking talk on the show.
I think you actually.
If you can take the text message, translate that to verbal shit. You'd fucking kill it here.
I'll either go on them and get a bunch.
I don't fucking bench you.
I'll get a bunch of them out at once.
And third.
Hold on. Jack is answering here.
I said,
oh, dude, let it flow.
Hold on. No, I'll go on a roll every once in a while with it, or I'm away from.
You
pay
can be funny.
But when I'm on it, I'll roll with it. But sometimes I miss a lot. But
and thirdly,
I know quite a bit.
It's not because you're fucking cooking.
No, you saw the picture today. I wrote something. What I write
guy
on
with
there?
a camouflage
I was just
fucking
sitting there.
food truck.
Yeah.
Nobody can see it.
I'm just sitting there.
And what's your third thing, Seth?
And thirdly, Sully, you have no ground to stand on when it comes to group chats because the one time that you actually looked at the group chat, you saw the picture of Allie and I at Moe's and sent it to everyone and their brother that we got engaged there.
He just got you there.
Yeah, you went viral with that sunbae.
Very often agree with the shadow.
Right.
But
Anyway,
well, that was what set Sully off.
So suck it.
Okay, Sticks.
All right. So what is setting David Havens off?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could talk about that.
Go ahead. This is Talkin Smack.
Live podcast.
talk about whatever.
I had. Well, I don't really have to worry much, but I had the biggest time waste I think I've ever seen, all in one day today. And I've been good. Nothing really sets me off. I'm pretty cool as a cucumber through most of the time until it hits a head. Then it's over. And
you fucking.
I had a very rude customer today.
Oh.
Who was rude to other customers today.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh.
And that one really did me dirty. And I won't get into too much detail.
No, you don't have to, but
public, live.
Oh no, come
stream,
on.
But
Give it to us.
oh my God, this.
So
So we're busy. We're busy. There's only 3 people there.
Yeah.
Myself, my brother, and my father at the counter out front. So I go over to. We've got a truck driver waiting. He's trying to get to Mullens. We've got a customer waiting in the showroom that's waited long enough. So I was like, I'm gonna go over there. Dad said, go help him. So I headed over to help him before we went to load the truck driver. Well, I had a guy follow me right up, with it, start interrupting, and that was, that really that winds my clock already.
Yeah.
So finally, I get it de-escalated. I help.
So
my
he's
customer.
interrupting what? What
I'm doing with my customer, and so then continues on, and so I sell something to my customer, and in that intermediate time of them getting it ready, me doing paperwork, I started with him, where he proceeded to take 2.5 hours the rest of my day.
Oh, he was a time whore.
Oh, it was crazy, like I've never seen before.
Oh.
But rude, and no grasp of trying to help somebody else. So I tried my best. I took care of both people, but that was a tough one. And I would say that would be the only thing that got me this week.
Oh,
and it was today. I was good. I really don't. There's nothing.
There's nothing that rattles your cage.
No, not at all. No, I'm pretty calm.
No, but that would set me off.
Well, that's no fun.
Well,
that was
simple enough. I mean, that was.
Well, he goes to the gym with a belt buckle like that. What the frick?
Oh yeah, well, and got it. Oh, that's my buddy Steve Thomas. What's up, Steve?
Super chat, Stephen Thomas. I am the rude customer that came into the store today.
No.
Punish me like the bad boy that I am. Super chat. I thought what's setting Dave off would have been not getting frisked at the airport like his brother.
That's right.
Maybe Dave's a fan.
So Steve is my friend. Him and his roommate Luke, and both of them went to college. We're great friends. We have this large friend group that we still hang out with, has been helping me on my boat. So Luke and Steve were just up the other night helping me on my boat, get some stuff done. So
are they partners too?
No, not partners.
They're not even silent partners.
I would.
They're just worker bees.
I really can't.
Nothing.
I really can't thank him enough for how much of this boat has been helped by Steve and Luke. They're doing a lot to keep this thing
Super
rolling.
chat. I love setting Dave off. Oh, what is? Oh, Steven. No, I'm a good boy. Wow.
This has to do with the drink.
Oh, Sarah Jane, you can also mute group chats and go back to them.
Oh, you can't mute them. You can mute
Sarah Jane, you need to teach me.
Well, she's going to put herself in, and then you take you out.
Help me, Obi-Wan. Help me, Obi-Wan.
Oh, what do you got, Seth Rowe?
Oh, boy.
Sully, I hate to put the age difference here, but all you got to do is you just got to swipe right on the text message, and that mutes it. Yeah. Demo Dave knows what I'm talking about.
I know. I got you.
What?
Hide alerts.
Hold on.
So you talking about
let
Tinder?
me show you something absolutely horrible.
You don't know how to do that?
We were talking about chats. Oh, you can't even see the number. I have exactly 246 unanswered text
Holy
messages
Jesus,
on
man.
my phone at any given time.
That's
kind of impressive. Man. I mean,
that's something.
But people don't think they can't get a hold of me and they have to text me 2 or 3 times. That's the reason.
Let's see. Do I have any?
I got
on mine?
186.
That's
so
pretty
not
good.
bad.
I've got one.
Oh, not bad. Oh, look at the last one's from Talkin Smack. Fucking swear to God.
I got 6.
My last one's from Seth.
Why are you texting me while the show is on? We're fucking right here.
It's
Who's texting you?
all right.
No,
What's Seth?
I called you, Sully, because you said third ring, and I just forget about you. So that's why I was calling you to see if you'd pick up during the show. But apparently you don't get that memo either.
Well, so what happens is during the hockey games, when I give Sully's number, I say, call Sully if you need gas, because he's got gas. So then people will go and call Sully during the hockey game just to ask him, hey, you got a cash?
Usually it's kids. Yeah. I can hear them fucking cackling and giggling back and forth with each other. And I love it. Keep doing it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, you can hear them giggling on the phone. You got gas, it's usually...
And then I got Art Poulier sitting next to me going, I just called the motherfucker and he didn't answer. And I'm like, sorry about that. Who's 470?
Oh, it's Seth.
Seth, you got 470 messages and you didn't answer them?
Wow. Who the fuck likes you that much?
Jesus.
It's the Talking Smack group chat.
That's accurate. I mean, that's about 3 days of not checking it.
And then I look at it and it's Jack Celeste, Hank Pelton, Jack Celeste, Hank Pelton.
Wow. So remember, you're sitting.
So now you know why he stays home.
He's not home next week.
I was going to say, remember, Seth. You
he's not here. Oh, he's here next week?
He's here next week.
I'm not here next week. I'm in Nashville.
He's in Nashville, y'all. Going to go after some of that Nashville barbecue.
Yeah, man.
What will you eat in Nashville? Because you're the world's pickiest
Nothing.
eater.
Dude, this guy tonight.
You need to go to Jason Aldean's bar to the track to get a picture in front of the tractor at the bar.
Dude, okay, yes.
Send it back here.
Okay, yeah, dude. I love Broadway in Nashville, man. I'm gonna hit we're there for 5 days. I'm gonna hit every place.
You should always go see the tractor wherever you are.
Well, yeah, it's a good rule of thumb. But yes, I blew Sully's mind earlier tonight because I got the Carolina barbecue pulled pork burger, which was delicious. By the way,
you like pulled pork?
Yes, I like pulled. I didn't like how you pulled your hand.
This is not rubbing fucking Hank tonight.
Well, at least his hands aren't cold.
I was gonna say, what you didn't see, in his.
The only time he's ever given the look I've understood.
He's like, you like pulled pork, right? Like, yes, I like Carolina pulled pork. But anyways, it had like I was expecting more of a vinegar-based sauce. It was a mustard-based sauce. It was absolutely delicious. But I used a little yellow mustard. I dipped my fries in it, and it blew Sully's mind.
Oh, that's nothing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right?
No, what? No, hey, if it's your gig,
dip
it's your gig. But I tried it, and I don't get it. That's all.
Not bad.
How about,
dip your fries
how
in
about the
mustard?
most weird guy ever? Do you French fries?
Right.
He fucking made Pepto-Bismol pancakes. I think I got to let
weird.
it
That was
stand
sensible.
on.
Really?
Mustard with dipping French fries in mustard.
That's
Nah.
weird.
It's delish. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, okay, yes.
I got a question. How come it wasn't Oscars more than mustard?
Well, because we need to get Chef Pam hooked up with
You
Jock.
suck, Sully.
You know?
You suck, Sully. It's because I'm a mustard snob.
Are you really?
No Grey Poupon?
No,
Oh,
it's
but
got
of course.
no. It's got to be it's got to be French's American
And
mustard.
I get it because I like a killer bologna and cheese sandwich once in a while.
Oh yeah,
but it's got to be French's mustard.
Absolutely, man.
77?
Little grilled cheese.
He's not.
If I thought you were home.
I was gonna say, Seth, if I want to shit out of you, I'll squeeze your head. Okay.
I was talking to Sully. Also,
Have you ever had bologna, Seth?
yeah, when I was like 4.
But
4?
This kid.
Wow.
This kid.
So you've never experienced a fried bologna sandwich?
Or spam, fried
Yeah,
spam?
but
Yeah,
I'm talking
What, have you
like
never gone to
bologna,
like
bologna.
New Way and had yourself a dirt dog or
I
something?
had 2 dirt dogs the other day. Oh, fucking.
Hold on a second. Now, why wasn't that on the goddamn group chat? I would have joined you for that shit.
Oh yeah.
That's my family.
Because I couldn't get a fucking
Oh,
word in
that's right.
edgewise.
Did you
That's
know
right.
that?
Yeah, that's
That's
my family.
he's Gazette's.
Gestalto? Or
Yeah.
Gazette's?
Yeah.
Well,
Who's Gestalto? Oh, here's the potato chip guy.
Potato chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he's related to Gazette's family.
Yeah, Susan.
Really?
My cousin.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Love those people.
So do you have the secret
No.
double secret recipe
No.
for
All right,
the dirt
so-
sauce?
No.
You do not.
I do not.
Really?
No,
Yeah,
it
they-
doesn't travel far. It's
they're
very tight.
Really? It's okay.
Very
all right.
tight.
Everybody
It's tight knit.
almost has it,
They
right?
don't.
It's
So you
so
hear people
cool.
go,
Yes.
oh, I got it, but you
Everybody
don't.
thinks-
No, you
everybody thinks
don't.
they have
They
it.
think they
Everybody
do,
thinks
and
they
hear
have
it all the
Nobody
time, but
does,
no, you
man.
don't.
All right, so when you're getting dirt dogs, what are you get on yours?
What do you mean?
Dirt.
But dude, come on.
Well, no, there's some people that he won't get onions.
Dude, I get
No,
2
if
no
you're gonna-
onions
if
plus
you're gonna have a hot
ketchup.
dog with ketchup and mustard. Have a hot dog with ketchup and mustard. But if you're gonna have dirt dogs, you have dirt the way the dirt is.
Freaking right. I'm with you on
You do
that
it
one.
one way.
I want extra
So I
dirt.
do. I actually do a mixture. I get 1 regular hot dog and 3 dirt dogs.
Really?
Why the regular hot dog?
I
though?
just like to switch it up. Halfway through my dirt dogs, I hit 1 dog with ketchup because sometimes I just want it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You sound like one of those competitive eaters. Like, you know, I just
dip
there's
in
too much of the-
coffee.
It's too much of the same flavor,
Yeah.
and I gotta switch it up, and then I can
We
go
get extra
back.
dirt on them.
Yeah, we get extra dirt. We have we get
There's enough
the.
dirt on them. I mean,
Oh no, I like
Oh,
it soupy.
no.
I want it saucy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I used to go to get a dirt dog. They go to Sandy's and have them throw a splash of their sauce on top of that.
That
Well,
seems sacrilegious.
You're crossing the streams because
Dude,
the
seriously.
Jimmy
sauce.
McGraw's idea. I figured I had permission.
The sauce at Sandy's.
Jimmy
you know what
McGraw
sauce
gave
that
me
was?
permission. I do. It was old Zach's.
Zach sauce.
Jimmy McGraw says
I
I
had
could do
a
it.
sauce at outside Yankee Stadium the other day.
Was it white?
Why?
I just asked.
Anyways,
oh.
so Brett's hot dogs, they had their own sauce. It's like an onion sauce.
Yeah.
It's like a little.
So good.
I like it. If you
Yeah.
like onion, well, you don't
Super
like
chat.
onions,
Your mom likes Zach's better.
but it's good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well.
She does like Zach's.
Well, when she comes up, you know what you got to do. Throw a couple
Oh,
down.
yeah.
What do you got for me, Seth?
I do have the pulled pork clip. If you want to relive that.
I just did my.
I'm so glad you did. You fucking deserved it.
Yeah. My friggin' head,
What the fuck
dude.
is wrong with you?
Pork clip?
I just. I can't see. I
What
can't
is a
see.
pulled pork clip?
What? Yeah. What
You
is
got
the
a pulled
pulled
pork
pork
clip?
clip?
All right.
Sully, did you videotape him? You did, didn't you?
Would you like me to play it?
Here, go ahead.
Go
put it
to
on.
Pulled Park. You know.
Run it.
Unless you.
What's that?
Nothing.
He wanted to say the F word.
No, I didn't.
No. What did you?
I was gonna say to Seth, unless you can find me 2 chicks cooking that, get rid of the pork Christ.
All right. So let me go around the table here because I've got an opinion. All right. So
It doesn't go that way.
pulled pork. You a fan?
Not really.
Jackie Tots.
It's overrated. Well, I eat it, yes,
Okay.
but it go either way.
I'll eat the stuff that's on the bottom.
Oh,
Dude, I got to be honest, man. I'm like looking forward to my leftovers because I never had the pulled pork here at
From
the
here?
bullpen. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a weird sandwich for you to get. There's a lot of shit going on there that you normally wouldn't do.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
Really
really.
being a picky
No,
eater, right?
It's a burger. It's cheese. It's pulled pork. It's a bun.
Are you sure it's not an MRE?
We did an MRE episode.
He's
You gotta go
burying
back and
face
watch
in that son of
David?
a bitch.
I will.
The MRE episode, which was just
What,
it
try
was-
MREs on here?
What's
Oh
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
I had a whole case of MREs
They were
shipped
delicious.
in
Fuck you, I know that brags
from
about it.
Quantico, Virginia, from an actual major in the Marine Corps. My
They were
And you
great.
tried them on here.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't try them. I've had them.
Well, no, I mean,
We tried them.
They
They
tried
tried
them.
them,
They tried
and I'll tell you what, they loved them.
I had one of my friends was they gave me an MRE. And
Well,
Okay,
see,
who
good.
loves
The ones-
theirs? Besides you.
the
son
ones
of a
that
boy.
we had the hot, which they call the 5 fingers of death,
Yeah.
and you had the chicken a la stroke.
Yeah.
They don't make those anymore, so they didn't really get to truly experience it. The ones that they have now, the MREs, the newer aged ones, have Tabasco in them. They had pudding.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have all that stuff. It was all dehydrated. You had water to it.
Paulie
I
really
had
enjoyed
beer
it.
nuts
that's
in
what
mine.
the one
Can
that
you
I
eat an
had, you had to
MRE?
put water in it.
What's that?
The one I had, you had to add water to it.
So there's the
Yeah,
older
fucking add
version.
something
There's the
to
old.
it.
There's the
I
older
had one from,
brown,
like,
dark brown bag.
1974. That's
Yeah.
what it was. It was a dark brown bag.
Yeah. Well, there's the tan ones now.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, they're probably it was probably out of date.
Ooh.
Would you eat an MRE
My
out of the
sister-in-law
Stanley
fed
Cup?
me out of date milk the other day.
Yes. If it was the same MRE that I got that night,
Out of the Stanley Cup?
absolutely.
I'm doing the butterscotch pudding. Screw you.
Butterscotch pudding.
I'm not
You
changing
gotta
up on that.
clean it though.
I was going to say, I don't
I'm
think
not
you
going to
wanna-
clear. That's the
you
white
wanna
glove dude's job, not my freaking problem.
Well, no.
Yeah. Do you know who I am?
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
you'd
If-
lick it clean.
I was gonna say, if you want to deal with the rest of everything that everybody
You
else
gotta stop.
leading up to that had done, fine. Help yourself and enjoy your
You know.
butterscotch pudding, my dude.
You know he cleans
Please.
it out. He cleans this shit out.
Do you
It's his
really
freaking
want to
job.
trust that guy?
I feel
though?
like he's supposed to clean it out.
That's what he does,
Exactly.
yeah.
He's supposed
And he
to.
doesn't.
Didn't that guy retire? I
No,
don't
no,
even
no.
see That guy.
He's still there. He's got the
Is it-
awful
okay,
haircut.
All right. Better,
He looks like the other guy from Dumb and Dumber.
Exactly. He looks like Jeff Daniels.
right.
Jackie knows what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
dude.
Better statement.
Hasn't seen Jaws, but he's seen Dumb and Dumber.
Cable Todd decided to speak up.
Think about some of the employees that you've had, and if it's their job to clean the cup, are you still eating something out of that cup after some of the employees clean it that you've had?
Me? Personally,
yes,
I've
that's
had.
what I'm saying. Yes.
That's why they wouldn't be holding the frickin' Stanley Cup. You know those people. We've worked with them for the last 25 frickin' years. 30 years. Some of those people I'd hit with the Stanley Cup and hope they never got back up again. Jeez.
That's violent.
Oh, you don't know. There's a
I've
reason
never
why.
seen violent.
So that's
Dan.
one of the reasons why my wife wouldn't let me go back and play hockey. One, because I get
Played
hurt.
hockey?
Oh, yeah. The second reason is because I'm not smart enough not to be stupid, go out there and punch people.
Oh, ask him. He'll tell you.
And you go out there and, not like Sully. Sully's kind of
You have to wear
delicate.
cleats?
No, you don't wear cleats, you wear skates, fool.
I didn't know if you had to wear cleats.
No. I'm a skater. I'm a fast skater. Like Snacks was back when
You've
roller
got
skating.
double runners.
No. Did you ever score a goal with Dave Hansen from Slapshot as assist in your goal? No, you didn't. So shut up.
The quad runners.
You got the same amount of fucking goals as Jeff Mead.
Well, that is what.
And you both made a fucking career out of it. Jesus Christ.
Hey, we are who we are.
Yeah,
we are.
salute.
So
I'm jealous.
I know where Jeff is right now. He's getting ready to go to Disney World in the morning.
He's
So-
stealing that fucking plaque.
So what? They're going to Disney World and they're
Tomorrow's
going
the
on
award
the
ceremony.
the Small World After All ride. They're going on that ride, and he's going on with Nine Toes. Nine Toe wants to sit in the front of the bow.
They'll have to divvy the weight up.
Wow, whose head is that? Is that mine?
No, it's Mike Romeo.
No, it's mine.
That's yours?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
You got a hole in your haircut.
That's what's setting Hank off. Brought to you by Beans Country Store at Sunnyside and Ridge. We'll be back with one more segment right after this. It's Talkin Smack from the Bullpen.
Talkin Smack is on the air, and it's brought to you by The Bullpen on Glen Street in downtown Glens Falls. The Bullpen, a favorite among locals, whether it's lunch, dinner, takeout, a night out, pregame, or postgame, The Bullpen is the place to go. The Bullpen's second floor contains Suite 216, the banquet room, perfect for hosting private functions for under 100 people. Chef Pam and the team offer a plethora of incredible food options for each guest. They offer a wide variety of menu options for everyone. Gluten-free and children's options are plentiful. Please let your server know if you have any allergy restrictions, and the Bullpen will be glad to accommodate you. The Bullpen on Glen Street, downtown Glens Falls. GNS Printing, providing solutions, not just printing, has been the place for printed products and competitive prices and unbeatable service in the Glens Falls, Queensbury, Lake George, South Glens Falls, Saratoga regions, and up and down the East Coast. Family owned and operated by Tim Cooper, GNS represents his 2 children. Gabby and Seth tells you everything you know that this is truly more than just a business. It's family. Celebrating its 24th year in the printing business, GNS Printing is your place for all your printing needs. Whether it's stationery products such as letterheads, envelopes, business cards, notepads, cut sheet form, marketing products such as brochures, presentation folders, postcards, newsletters, door hangers, posters, banners, trade show booths, rubber stamp ideal self-inking stamps, die plate dater stamps, handwood stamps, seal presses and embossers, continuous form carbonless forms, carbon interleave forms, single or multi-part forms, unit sets, handwritten forms, carbonless stud and edge glued, carbon interleaved, all sizes available, checks, laser checks, continuous checks, uniset checks, pegboard checks, 3-on-a-page checks, label stock and custom labels, laser labels, mailing labels, direct thermal labels, thermal transfer labels, barcode labels, graphic art design, custom design logos, artwork, brochures, forms, whether you need a single one-time order of business cards or a complete company analysis of all your printed products, GNS Printing is here to help, offering the most customized, friendly, reliable service with competitive pricing you will find anywhere. Call GNS Printing today, 518-232-2465. Oscar Smokehouse on Raymond Lane in Warrensburg. Why don't you stop on by and see what they're smoking? Oscar Smokehouse has a great selection of smoked meats and cheeses. They carry a number of specialty items like their More Than Mustard, maple syrup, cheese spreads, beef jerky, and apparel. You'll also find a wide selection of meats including chicken, sausage, bacon, ham, plus their homemade stuffed burgers, salads, ribs, and steaks. Oscar Smokehouse on Raymond Lane in Warrensburg. Come on by and see what they're smoking.
We're back here talking smack here live at the Bullpen. Next week, we're back here at the Bullpen. We are here, and then coming up on the 12th, we'll be on, we won't be on our Tuesday night show in our Tuesday night slot, but we will be on Saturday the 12th, as we'll be at Summer Jam. We'll be there in downtown Glens Falls at the Ed. We'll be broadcasting from 4 till 6, halfway between Albany and Pittsfield. Funny guys!
Well, you're all we need, the Edge.
I used to get paid for doing those kind of commercials. So that was back before we did things like digitally now. So I could just do one thing and then just splice it all around. Yeah. Back then, I would take one day, and that's what I would do. I would spend the day just doing all my race cars, and that would do that voice.
Sunday.
And I would be finished. And then get finished with the voice. And I'd be all roached right out. I would I'd be roached right out, and I couldn't do anything. What you speaking of roached down? What do you got, Roach?
So you are confirming that we will not have a show July 8th.
You are correct, sir. We will not have a show on July the 8th. There's only so much of this to go around. I mean,
does my mom still get to come on?
Yeah, she's coming on the 20.
She's here the 24th, so it would be the
20. Hold on, I'm checking right now.
Right.
She will be here on the. My God, I can't read it.
In July?
29th.
Okay.
Yeah, July 29th. Special guest.
Oh, I fucking tune in then.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna put it? I mean, you gonna give it to her? You mean just give her the shit like she does every week with you?
Absolutely.
All right. I'm just asking. No holds barred.
You know she's looking through old pictures right now.
My mom's cool. No, she's not. She's watching the Yankees.
She just took a picture of my truck.
I'm sorry. My mother took a picture of your
That's
truck?
not his mother.
Oh, that's not his mother.
No, that's not his mother. No. She's his mother.
Said it was.
Well, he calls her mom.
Oh no, that's my Talkin Smack mom.
Yeah, that is mom.
He was not breastfed from
I
her.
can see why that would be confused.
He was not breastfed from her. Okay,
All right.
Got me in trouble.
Were you bottle fed or breastfed?
Wait, we'll get a Snapchat.
Am I supposed to know that? Wow. Am I supposed to know that?
You should.
What were you?
Bottle fed.
How do you know?
Mom's got no boobs.
Johnny, who are you?
How
do you know?
Because my mom told me this story. Because I was like until I was about 6 months old, breastfed, then moved to bottle because mom had issues.
What were you?
Me? Bottle fed. I think.
Yeah, you had those fucking gloves on.
Hold on. Did you see it, Sully? You had those gloves on. Your mom. I'm seeing it right now. The gloves on your mom.
How about you? Or did you bench your mother? Because she wasn't producing.
There's my truck.
So, bottle or breastfed? There's Jackie Todd.
How the fuck did this conversation get
How do
here?
I know? How
This
the
is
hell do I know?
Exactly.
Dude, I'm not
I'm
sure.
gonna
I
say
think
I
you
was
guys are all
bottle
making
fed.
it up.
I don't know.
Snacks.
I can't
Shovel. I was a little portly kid, so.
Seth, what were you, bottle or breastfed?
Oh,
Oh boy.
Well, my mom was a stripper, so I don't know.
You got her off the pole long enough to give you a little juice, huh?
So you're a pole licker.
what did you say?
Pole licker.
How about you, camera guy? Yeah.
Well,
You got a picture of it? It was his first picture he ever took.
the back of his mom's head.
But it was Hank's.
I don't even know how this happened.
You guys miss me?
Oh, there's the. That's
Who the fuck is that?
That's the first night we met.
That's Seth?
Dude, that's
That's Seth.
that's Dan and Seth right there.
Yeah.
If you look closely.
That was back when I was working for the Phantoms.
Yeah, is it weird to me? Is it that Seth looks like Weird Al Yankovic's love child right there?
Well, his mom was a pole dancer.
I'm just saying.
Weird Al was in town that
I'm
night.
just saying, man. I don't know. Maybe it's the little the start of the smash.
He's got. If you look
I'm
close,
digging your sweater.
His
Dan.
mother was the bus driver.
oh, the sweater.
Marge.
The sweater,
Yeah, that was about 100 pounds ago.
You should
Every
bring
bus
those back.
driver was named Marge.
I don't wear sweaters like that anymore.
Oh, fuck.
Mine are just single color now. I won't wear the ones that my wife wants me to wear.
They'll
So
look good, though.
The ones your wife wants.
ones my wife wants me to wear.
Yeah,
It's not gonna. Yeah, that was. What year was that, Seth?
boy.
I can't even remember what year that was.
Maybe like
something
2012,
BC.
13.
13.
Yeah,
Oh, geez. And then the one day all three of us wore the same damn shirt.
On purpose or no?
No. You know what it was? It was because the night before they went on sale to Cool Insurance Arena, and we all got them. And the next day we're all paying.
And y'all stole them when Jeff wasn't looking.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I paid full boat for everything,
Yeah,
including my tickets. So
I didn't get full boat.
I get my season ticket holder discount, but that's about it.
Oh, I got to talk to you about that.
Hi, I'm Sully. Would you like to renew your season ticket?
Shit
He'll
just got
text
real
you
for a
later.
second.
Yeah,
Okay, all
my
right.
Zach Walker impression.
You can text him later.
You could, yeah. Go ahead. Well, hey, you
Yeah, I'll group text it from now until fucking 3 a.m.
Listen, I will do that tomorrow morning. You know I'm up, so
I'm not gonna hear it,
I'm gonna keep calling you then.
dude. 10 to
3 times.
Just like that. Isn't that stupid though? That
Yes.
people
Well,
do
sometimes
that? You
you're
must
like
do
if I'm
that.
driving and I call, I get another call in, so I take it.
Oh,
and then
this
I call
one
back.
here. All right, so this here I wanted to talk about. This here happened at Bean's Country Store. Someone stole the picture out of the frame
Dude,
at Bean's Country Store.
No
And they-
fucking way.
And
Come
they've got
on.
video. They've
Who
got
is it?
video of it.
Please tell me they
please don't
posted
be
the
somebody
video.
I know.
No,
love
please
that.
tell me. No,
love
please
the
tell me they
security
posted the video.
Dave, I hope the
I saw
fucking
this
you.
picture.
Yeah, I hope it's
It
Dave.
ain't me, but I wish it was.
It's Dave. He's getting there's no prints because Dave had his gloves on.
I told my son to put a picture of me in there. They won't steal it next time.
Jesus.
There's no evidence.
No love. No love.
It doesn't fit.
Somebody stole.
Yeah, quit.
Somebody stole a picture out of
What
a
was the
frame.
picture
What was the
of?
picture of? Yeah.
Does it matter?
Yes.
No.
I missed
Yes,
it.
it
What,
does.
what was the other
It
picture?
absolutely
Wasn't
does.
there
The
a picture?
llama.
There was a
Can you
llama.
put-
There was a llama next to it.
Can you
so
put
what
the
was
picture
No,
back
it
on the back
matters
row?
what the
I
picture
want to read
is.
it.
All right. Well, that's okay. And that's what is it?
Well,
What
this
does
is
it
a
say?
little
I can't.
awkward.
I don't have
It
my
says,
glasses.
well,
on.
this is a little awkward.
Well, then what would the other one say? Well,
Imagine that.
Hunter Biden got 1.4 million for that.
Oh, pretty sure it was.
okay, here we go. Here we go. Super chat. Jeff Bean. Pretty sure it was a tweaker that was in there for 25 minutes.
Yeah, because you got so many fucking people in there. It's gonna take you forever to get in and out.
So a
As
tweaker.
good as the food is good.
So the tweaker's going.
Oh, he's not eating. The
Is
tweaker's
that how
not
the tweak-
eating.
I
Fair
I
enough.
don't know. I don't know what a
Did they
tweaker
ever
looks
find
like.
out who did it? Did they ever find the
Did,
perp?
Jeff, did
find
you ever
it,
find
guys?
out who did it?
Show us the video. Put on Talkin Smack. We'll
Yeah,
find
we'll find it.
Please.
We'll bust that perp. You know, it's
Stupid
of course,
criminals. Next segment.
well, you know, the thing about it is, you know, you have Seth, who's it's not live.
If I see them on live PD, I'll text the group chat immediately.
Seth, get fucking Sticks on this right now.
Sticks is the guy that was on live PD. He's no longer there.
He's
Moment of
not?
silence.
What happened to him?
His contract ended and he paid for his britches.
Oh
Seth,
there you go, brother.
Good timing, kid.
There you go.
I will say, it was a picture of
It was a picture of a cow that said, "Heard that."
Mitch Hurt's long gone.
I was going to say Mitch Hurt. Seth, you beat me to it.
Still reviewing the footage.
Oh, this was recent.
Yes.
Oh no, this just happened.
Let's look at it right
Hey,
now.
I got a picture of my bald head that we can send you to put in there. Nobody will steal that.
Posting this on Facebook. He's got to send it over to Dad so he can.
Yeah, well, I'll find it and
We've
I'll.
solved so many
that's
crimes
right.
off
That's
it.
right.
We've
No,
solved
you guys.
so
Who
many.
the fuck
bunch
does
of
that?
crimes.
That's
Yeah,
so
crazy.
weird to me. Who needed the picture of the cow?
Well, if you're taking the cow, take the freaking llama with it.
The llama's way better.
I
How do you know?
I
Get
agree.
the picture of the
Jeff,
cow.
note to self: your llama will be coming up missing next.
It's the same guy that stole the
It'll be
goalie
down.
mask.
It'll be at Falls Farm and Garden.
Tractor hydraulic oil stains on the llama print.
If it mysteriously shows up in fucking Elmira, I know who did it.
What do you got there, Sethro?
All right, so Sully did text the group chat about a week ago.
Okay,
And
what
he said to leave this off the broadcast. However,
Well, then why don't we?
I will say-
I said
will-
that.
No, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. So Jeffrey Beam did post on Facebook that it gets very, very busy.
Hey, he's already
at the-
talked about this.
during
so
the
don't
store.
worry about it.
Yep.
So Sully just said, there's a bunch of cars at the store and trying to find a parking
crazy.
spot or whatever.
Crazy.
So I
Can't believe
said
there are more accidents there.
that Jeff Bean was hosting his annual bumper car rally, and the local
That's
fire
funny.
department wasn't there selling popcorn and taking bets on who backs into who first.
That's why he's called the show killer.
And Jeff Bean will agree with me. What's crazy about that is it was 25 after 12 on a whatever fucking day. It doesn't matter that busy every day. There literally was when I pulled in, I couldn't. People don't realize how big that parking lot is. It goes way out back. Could not find a parking. I had to wait for someone to pull out. But then as I'm walking in, there's literally cars pulling in, backing out. I can't believe that there's not more.
Your son
bumper-
works there.
Yeah, it's a nut house in there.
It's crazy. And I opened up the door to go in. There had to be 12 people in line, and I
get
just
'em
don't
through
have
quick,
that much
though.
time to.
They do.
Oh yeah, no, it does.
I'll tell
We've
you
got
what.
breakfast.
And they're all
there.
buying fucking lotto tickets, so I got out of there.
They don't sell.
I
lotto
know they
tickets.
don't.
No.
We get our
Because they don't have
sandwiches
time.
before going on the lake.
Oh, did you?
And I didn't know it was such a ritual, but now every time I go out with my fiance's family, stop at Beans and get a sandwich, and it's
What
great.
is that?
That's
Oh, who is that, Jack?
That's Jackie Tots with my tots.
Right there,
Nice.
Jackie Tots.
Why? Kind of.
He's trying to pretend that he's from one of the outside places.
That was
See,
weird.
I want to know if Jeff is watching right now. Like, when are we going to get him on the show? I mean,
Well, he's got to. The thing is, once
it
softball
ain't gonna be
season comes
now.
down,
well, yeah, I
so-
know.
right?
because we wanted to get the Jeff and Jeff on here. Jeff
Well,
Bean and Jeff
Jeff
Casey.
Meade, yes.
They're like
Well, okay. Oh,
the two of them.
well,
they're-
then
they're like a
okay,
tag
we
team.
got a third Jeff that we want to get on too.
well, he's not getting on until we get a
It was
coach.
the third Jeff. Oh, what are the first two Jeffs?
Jeff Bean and Jeff Casey.
super chat.
Oh,
Super chat. I've been waiting for 18 years for a truck to take out the abandoned house across the street.
Well, Jeff, if you'd sign with me, it could be a propane truck. But you got to become a GA Bove customer to get the full service.
I got a truck, but we'll put Mike in it.
Oh, yeah, jeez. All right, so before we go here tonight, snacks? Oh, by the way, super chat. That's how many hot dogs Dave can fit in his mouth at once. Wow, how many can you do?
Hot dogs?
Yeah.
In my mouth?
Yeah.
I don't know, but my buddy's a professional hot dog eater, so I don't know why he's talking.
Do you mean he's
This guy got 4 Texas Roadhouse rolls in his mouth at once.
Jeff Bean? How much will you pay a Stephen Thomas to take it out? We could buy a truck on Marketplace and then take it out. This got bad. I don't want to know anything
I don't
else.
want to know anything more.
No.
I don't want to know anything else. The less I know, the better off we are. Snacks.
So every guest that we have gets a challenge coin from Talkin Smack and the Bullpen.
Oh,
And these are made by Scott Silvas, who I served with in the Marine Corps. He has a business down in Virginia. I was just with him this weekend. So we give these out to our guests, and that's yours.
Well, thank you.
We thank
From
you
all
for
of us,
taking
thank
the
you for
time
taking
out,
the time
brother.
to come on.
Yeah. Dude, you can melt that right into your fucking belt buckle.
RJ says it. RJ says it's good for a beer. It's good for a beer. And then Dan, I'll let you talk about.
Will
so,
it work, or is it going to be awkward when I show them this?
That's all right. Yeah, they
That's
won't.
all right. They'll know what it is.
You're okay with the belt buckle? You're worried about the fucking coin?
I got more. You should see how many I got. I got a belt buckle rack on my wall now.
Of course you do.
You do?
That's
All right, so this next one here, I mean, I have no idea. I'm no fucking Vanaway. This one here is a special coin. This is from Snacks' reunion. What was the?
So we had our 7th annual Delta Company third AAV reunion. We have it out in Fremont, Ohio, and a bunch of guys try to get there to come in. I actually got to see some guys that I haven't seen in a long, almost over 35 years. And Washabaw was there. Silvis actually showed up, so he's been doing the coins, and they watch. And they did get their Talkin Smack shirts. I gave him and his wife their Talkin Smack shirts. I'm sure we'll get pictures of that within the next couple of weeks. But it was a good time. Like I said, we had some shenanigans, and we get to go back to being 18, 19 years old kids again that were in the service that just like to go out and drink, have fun, do it like what we're doing here.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah.
I know we don't get political on the show, but I'm going to touch there.
Jeez, here we go.
Well, no, but look, the weekend you guys had, you're with all your guys from the Marines, and then you see an operation that the United States took on with Iran over the weekend. Do you guys, is that?
Everybody there said bomb Iran.
I get that, but does it get emotional for you guys worrying about your fellow?
No, not really.
No,
I mean,
really.
we all train for that stuff. I mean, even the military today, back, 35 years ago, we were training. We were in peacetime at the time, and then all of a sudden Desert Storm came, and there's about 3 or 4 of them that actually went and served in Desert Storm.
Okay.
So, that was the new thing. And then, after that, all the other.
So when you see that stuff going on, it doesn't really affect you weekend.
I think
it's got to be in the back of your mind.
I think it takes effect to them, but,
think,
like I said,
right?
we train for that stuff. That's what the military does. They train for it. As long as they have all the stuff that they're supposed to have at times to do it, then they'll do it. But as far as politics are concerned, we don't talk about that while we're out there.
Yeah. Well, thank you, and thank all of your guys and everybody
Speaking of that,
came home safe this
Garrett
weekend.
Camp's here.
Yeah, Garrett, bring him over here too. That would
Garrett, get over
really
here.
Killer.
Get over here.
Is there a chair?
No, I don't
Slide
know.
right in here.
Right. But Garrett's here. Just got graduated, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, get over here. Sit next to Snacks and Jackie Tots here.
There you go.
And there's Garrett. And Garrett, where'd you just finish graduating from?
CT undergraduate CISO training at a Pensacola.
Hold on a second. That's not going to help him that well there. All right, so you got to get the headset over there to him. I've known Garrett since he was in his
diapers again.
All right, so where'd you graduate from, Garrett?
Graduated from UCT undergraduate CISO training out of Pensacola, Florida.
Now, what are you going to be doing?
I'll be a navigator with the 139th Airlift Wing out of Scotia.
So you're going to be flying all over?
Yeah, all over the world.
Will you have to go on those Antarctica trips?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Operation Deep Freeze, yes, sir.
My God.
Do you have to get out of the plane?
we get plenty of gear for that. They make sure we stay nice and toasty.
It's called Bring Your Gloves.
Can you borrow yours?
That's right.
I will tell you this, as a Marine, we loved going to Air Force bases.
They love the best chow anywhere.
Best chow anywhere.
Well, funny story. If we stay at any base other than Air Force, they give us an extra bump in pay because they deem it as unlivable quarters. I'm not even joking about that.
Have you ever had any MREs?
Oh yeah,
really?
Do that
You look like you're a big fan of them.
Actually, they're delicious.
I've known Garrett ever since when Lisa was pregnant with him. I've known him forever. And your trip into the military, your road, and what you've been through in the past, 4 or 5 years?
5 years.
5 years since you graduated from college.
I graduated college in 17 and I finished my master's in 18.
Yeah, and the whole road for where he graduated with his master's and his footsteps to where he is now, going to be flying the planes, going to Antarctica, doing all that with the Air Force. It is an incredible journey, and I'm so proud of you for sticking it out, because it would have been, and seriously, it would have been easy for you to say, screw this shit. I've had enough jumping through hoops. But instead, you kept it, and you kept it right there in your mind. You focused on the prize, and here you are now, a pilot in the U.S. Air Force.
Navigator.
Navigator. I don't give a shit what it is.
Yeah, you tell that guy where to go. But without you, that guy crap.
We have a lot of jokes about that I'm not going to say.
Well, that's why I stopped, Garrett.
But I'm so proud of you. I just, I've known you forever. Very, just a great guy. And the fact that, you stuck it out and you knew what you wanted to do and you did it. And I'll tell you what, that says the world about you, man. And I'm just so proud of you.
Raised by a good man. He
Yeah.
taught me everything.
Well,
There you go. I'll take that.
I got a question. So how many fucking pictures did he take at graduation?
I am so proud of him. I told him, do not bring your camera.
Just watch?
I wanted him to be there
Good
in
for
the
you.
moment to sit there and watch it happen. I'm also proud of him for not crying. Mom did. but
Oh,
he
I
didn't.
would have. You didn't cry?
Oh, dude, I would have bawled, man.
Oh my God, I would have been
Defense
bawling
here.
like a fucking baby.
So, do you want to know my favorite Garrett moment? You know which one
Oh,
it is?
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I do. Now I do. Yeah.
Especially from his reaction.
Was that a Phantoms
I did
game?
before.
Was that a Phantoms game?
No, that was Thunder.
It was a Thunder game?
It was Thunder.
So we're doing the kiss cam. And he's sitting there in the audience. The kiss cam comes down to him and this girl sitting behind him. And I see who it is on the camera. Go ahead, kiss her, kiss him.
It's my sister.
It's my sister. It's my sister.
She's just like,
She's
no,
like, just
we're
go-
like,
and Delaney's just like,
Did you
she's
know
done-
that?
Oh yeah, I
You
know. it.
asshole. That's not
That's kind of a
nice.
dick move.
That's a wicked dick move.
No, it was so funny.
as shit.
It was funny as
Looking
shit.
back, it's
It
funny
was
as
so
shit.
funny.
Well, yeah, looking
At
back.
the time, I'm sure you were
Hold on.
like,
If it was somebody
I was like 22 at the time.
If it was somebody I didn't know, I wouldn't have done it. All right, I would have. But
Well, I mean,
sounds
you
like
are
him.
you are in the northern New York area. You don't think it happens.
Well, whatever.
to be fair,
she's my sister. She's my sister. That was good. That was awesome. That was funny. But you know what? Seriously, it's great seeing you tonight. Best of luck to you, and let me know when you're going to Antarctica. I don't want you to bring me anything back. I just want to make sure.
You don't want a penguin?
You're
Not much to
emotional
bring
right
back.
now. Why?
I'm not emotional. I'm just
He's just
sweating.
sweating his balls off.
I just
Dude,
came
I
from
sent you
Florida
for
and
a
it's still
great
hot.
moment. I thought you were tearing up.
No,
Now you blew it.
No, he is. He's tearing up. Andy's tearing up. Nobody's
No.
got a picture of Andy tearing up. But great seeing you, brother.
It's good to be here. Thank you for having me.
David, thanks for being on the show tonight.
absolutely.
Really,
Thanks for
did you have fun?
Thanks, brother.
Thanks. That was fun.
All right, good enough. Good enough. We will
Now
see
you can one up on your dad.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, take a day off. Leave the gloves at home and whatever with that fucking belt buckle.
Yeah, go out on your come see me.
Hawk
combo.
that thing at a pawn shop.
This is a weapon.
You go to your
That's
swimming
right.
pool. You know, and going
Imagine
for.
getting hit by this thing on the end of a belt.
Oh my God.
You get WWF in your fucking forehead.
I'm thankful my father wasn't a belt buckle wearer.
Oh, Jesus. That's a whole other story for another time. Johnny, have fun in Nashville next week.
yes, I
All
will.
right,
I
get
will.
some of that Nashville,
Texas, all the
Barbecue.
pictures.
What's that?
Texas with all the
Texas, all the
pictures.
pictures.
Yeah, really. Let's get a lot of pictures back
All
on
the
group
pictures, every single picture.
I hear
will be-
there's no French's mustard and
chat.
Well,
There's good chance.
I know, and weed's not legal there. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. It's gonna be rough.
what?
Yeah,
In Nashville?
yeah, yeah. No medical, no recreational.
It's not Austin, Texas.
Nah, man.
Huh.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, that's one of the notches in the Bible Belt, man. It's It,
I guess.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring us
The
down.
other
man.
You
thing-
still going?
The other
Shit,
thing
man.
I got to remind you, check the bed before you go to sleep.
Oh, dude, trust me.
What are the odds of that happening?
Not
What,
fucking
bed bugs?
check
That
a
can't
bed
happen twice,
again.
right?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
How do you check? I mean, can you see?
Dude,
can you
yeah,
see
dude,
it?
yes, absolutely, dude. When I got up and I was like, oh my God, I've been eaten alive, and I pulled back the covers. I'm like, oh yeah, I saw the video was there, man. There's a bed bug. there's
A buddy
no-
of mine who owned a hotel told me when you go to a hotel, always throw off. They got the sheets. I think they got that throw over at the end.
Mhm.
Get rid of that because they never washed that.
Absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little.
That's very handy.
Yeah, this
That's
very
very
handy. Yeah, but
Hanky,
speaking of your brother,
very hanky.
Timmy.
Hangy, not hanky. Hanky's the Christmas poop. All right.
Okay.
Jackie Tots, great job tonight.
Hey.
And Snacks, we will see you Saturday night,
Saturday night,
7 o'clock
7
at
o'clock kickoff.
Putnam Mayfield as the Glens Falls Green Jackets are taking on the New England Bombers.
We're playing the New England Bombers. What are you shaking your head at?
Don't go.
I know, really, we're on a winning
yeah.
streak.
I'm up in the
Hey,
booth.
well, no.
We won a game.
Actually, you know what? We've got the perfect
I'm staying
thing.
in the booth.
No. Come see me up at the Black Bear up in Pottersville. Just don't go to the Green Jackets game because they did better without you last time. Just come up and see me. You
Yeah,
can hang
you need
out.
the- you
Probably,
need the
probably
same
Don
court-
and Brian are going to be there. We're going to have some fun. Let the Green Jackets do their thing.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. We'll see.
To get to the Black Bear, you need the same coordinates that we used this weekend against Iran. You gotta
figure out where that is.
Seth
that
Rowe,
far away.
great job back at the ranch
Great
there.
job, Seth.
Nice job as well, brother. We'll see you here next week, right?
Yes, and you know what's what would suck too is if Johnny had to drive all the way up there and he just heard a beeping noise in the back the entire time.
You asshole.
We will see you back here at the bullpen next Tuesday night for another edition of Talkin Smack. We'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.